Hey, Koopalings, a bit of a forward here on this podcast. For those of you who don't watch the live show, today Talk Labs was just a wreck. I did contact customer support that said that they were having technical difficulties on their end. But you can tell, like in our show, we drop multiple times. We drop Rebecca multiple times. The live show was cut off after like 20 minutes. There were no local recordings that were captured on the end, which is a first for us in all the years and all the issues that we've had. We always have locals, which is why we've kind of stuck with it. It's always nice to have that, security. Well, today we didn't. And I had to contact security. They were able to send me a zip file of about 16 different local clips that I've attempted to piece back together here in this podcast you're listening to. So that's why I wanted to record this forward. I want to let you know that I believe most of the show is here. I think I have not listened to every second of this thing forward. I kind of got everything lined up, and then I checked at various places if the timing seemed okay. I think I have it. If I don't, and it sounds like someone's talking too soon or too late or over somebody, just chalk it up to the timing. And yeah, so we did what we could to recover the show that we thought was going to be a lost episode, for real. Like an hour ago, I was like, this is it. Like, this is over. So obviously we've had issues with Melon off and on forever, mostly on the live side, usually never on the podcast side. So I guess, yeah, I think this is it. If we can't rely on them to have the locals from everybody without doing it ourselves, then what are we paying them for? Their customer service is shit. So, yeah, I think we're going to go back. I don't want to say I think. I think I'm going to go back to OBS and try that, just like we used to a long time ago. Kind of like Shack 1. So the look of the live shows may change here in the coming weeks. Just bear with us. We'll do our best and try to get back on. Unfortunately, these things have kind of gotten really popular, Riverside and StreamYard and all these different things. And I just did a cursory glance at a couple of them, and they're expensive. We don't pay that much for Talk Lab Studio, or what we call Melon. What used to be called Melon before Streamlabs bought them. We don't pay that much for it because we're grandfathered into that first deal that we've had all these years, which is why we honestly haven't switched. So, but again, if they're not reliable, for the very least of us not being able to take our own locals, then there's really no sense in paying them. So the other services are expensive. They're significantly more expensive than the services we have. So, yeah, I'm going to try to kick this old school like we used to. If that doesn't work, I don't want to do this, but if that doesn't work, instead of paying, because I'm not going to afford $25, $40 a month to podcast, and I do not want to ask you guys for money or have the team pitch in. So I think OBS will work, but if it doesn't or something goes wrong, we still have issues. I think my nuclear option would be to record the shows live in Discord and then release the podcast. So if you want to listen to the live shows, if you want to be like a part of it, maybe you have to join the Discord. But like I said, let me get OBS reset up. Let me try to recreate some of my old scenes. I may even bring back our old look. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But I wanted to record if the show seems off. I know it's late. That's what happened. So out of the 13 or so clips of local tracks, I think I've got it reorganized correctly. I think we can have the show, and then, yeah, stay tuned. I hope to have something. It's good timing, at least, because I'm off this week, so I can spend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday trying to figure it out before we record PSVG, and then maybe PSVG is a good test flight. So we'll try that, and if it doesn't work, we'll keep going to the other ones. But that's kind of what we were dealing with, so apologies in advance. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. And we'll catch you next week. Thanks for sticking with us. See you guys.
Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
This week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 394. After the Direct, it took us a long time to get live today to start recording. There were lots of technical back-end issues, but Donnie is a tech whiz and figured it out, and now we're here.
Yeah, Had to refresh those keys. Been a long time.
Hey, that's what solved it.
They must have updated something.
Hey, Winner Gamer, you piece of shit. Watch me this time.
What?
Winner Gamer, sometimes I blame Delvin. I see that shit.
There's a difference between it won't start and it's breaking every 8 seconds because your internet
Has nothing to do with me this time.
I just think it's a little weird that you were blaming Delvin that for all the issues, and turns out it's
Just
not
like
Delvin.
America.
No, I have evidence.
Just like
I have the files.
just like America, we have the file.
And unlike America, I have the files. Don't make me release the files.
Release the files. We're here. It's September 21st. Do you remember the 21st?
Do you remember?
Delvin, I heard you won some money. Tell us all about
I'm
it.
rich, bitch. I made some money.
Oh, yeah. Never has to go back to work.
I can afford 1.5 Mario Karts now. Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of amiibo.
Like 2.
I saw the Tears of the Kingdom Champion amiibo go for sale for $16 at GameStop at like 5 a.m. this morning. I had them in my car. I almost hit checkout, but I didn't. I don't know if they're still there or not.
You probably should hit checkout on that
The
one.
only reason why I would buy them is to sell the complete set.
You probably should hit checkout on that one.
You don't have. I thought you had the Champions amiibo.
The like newest ones that came out with the Switch 2. The ones that are like $30 that I didn't buy because they're $30 and I don't have that kind of monies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
Should I
shit
check my
seems
card? I'm
Yes,
kind
you
of
should.
scared. I know. Yeah, but it was still like $70 at the end.
No, just sell what you have. If you're just don't buy to sell. If you're selling, just sell.
But
Cut your
is
losses.
it as compelling to have an almost complete set?
Yeah, because then they get the reward of completing it. You're selling hey, I've done this for a long time. I was almost there. You can be the one that finishes. You can take this over the finish line.
That's a good point.
And they're like the newest ones that are in stock. It's not like they're the hard ones to find.
It's just about perspective.
Huh. Yeah, I don't feel like spending $70 just to sell something for...
You've done all the hard work. Now they get to buy your stuff and be the one that's like, I collected all of these.
You ever consider going into marketing? Because that's really compelling.
You should. You ever consider going into drug dealing? Because you'd probably be pretty good at it. Yeah,
I have.
You probably make good.
every time I pay bills.
Might make a little grip. With me and my sports gambling and you and your drug dealer, we can make a kill it.
We run this down.
Moving on, so we don't get this podcast taken off
fine.
the air. How has your week been, guys? My week was the first week that I have cried so far this school year, which is impressive because I thought that it was going to be the first day of school. It took until the halfway through September to cry, and it wasn't from the students.
Fucking Derek.
Derek.
It was not Derek. I don't work with Derek. What?
Piece of shit, Derek.
Tell me about your week. I want to hear about your weeks.
You're the one crying.
Why are you crying? You can't just drop that and be like,
Because
move on.
Moved on. Anyway, tell me about your day.
working in education in the
Poor
year
Josh.
2025 sucks.
Josh comes, how was your day, babe? I cried all day.
Yep.
Anyway,
Oh no,
tell me about your day.
He was prepared before the school year. I told him
one.
I'm going to be coming home crying a lot. And he too is surprised that it took this
Good job.
long. So he knows. That's part of he signed that off when we were going over the terms and conditions of this relationship. He signed off
signed
knowing
up for
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I would have said.
You have ice cream on hand? Chocolate?
Yeah,
What's your
he
advice?
does.
Good man.
Good man.
Ice cream sandwiches, the
Good job.
chipwiches.
Good job,
That's what
Josh.
I like. Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
But I did play video games. I played more of Is This Seat Taken with him. We're on the last world of it.
Nice.
It's hard. It was easy at first, and now the very last level, it takes a long time to solve some of these. Pretty fun game. Again, highly recommend. I did start Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition this week on my Nintendo Switch 2. That game has so many frames, Donnie.
Did you start it in earnest, or are you just taking a walk around?
No, I started a new save file, and I am planning to
that's
play
dope.
the whole game.
I am very excited.
And I haven't played it since obviously into 2018, 2019, but I have not started Breath of the Wild with the intent to play through it.
Wow.
I'm forgetting most of these shrines. I'm I have no recollection of this. I forgot a lot of stuff. There's a lot of frames in the Switch 2. I see it now. I see the frames.
There are a lot of frames, yeah. There are a lot of frames. It feels amazing to play that game again.
And it's pretty. You can see, the sweat. Mm-hmm. You can see the sweat coming off him when he climbs.
How far the draw distance is compared to the first one. How
there's
far
so many,
you can look off.
so many draws.
How many draws you got?
Yeah, so much distance.
So much distance. I'm having fun. I'm playing it on the TV. Josh is watching. It's giving me new appreciation for the game after playing Tears of the Kingdom. Just because, I'm remembering how many plot holes are in Tears of the Kingdom. And, I'm, pretending, in my own headcanon.
Don't do that. Yeah, just...
I'm pretending in my own headcanon that the events of Tears of the Kingdom have happened, are going to happen. So I'm Zelda must be flying around here as a dragon somewhere. And Josh is that's not how time travel works. And I'm yes, it is. No.
Different universes, Doctor Strange.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
There's a million different times all at once. It's all happening. True. Mm-hmm. We've bent the space-time fabric or something like that.
Space-time continuum.
That's what they say.
Well, whatever. I can pretend that
there's
she's
an alternate reality,
and that
yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
you can pretend anything.
I can pretend anything I want,
Just don't
and
think
that's
about
how
the
I
plot
used
too
to play
much.
games. That's how I used to play games when I was little, where I would create scenarios and kind of role play them.
I would do the same, man.
Even if it's not anything to do with the plot.
I had multiple.
I would have Link have
runs.
a girlfriend and go visit her and bring back milk.
I don't know about that.
That's a.
I would do that. Go to the store and bring back milk.
At least he brought the milk back.
And then I would take Epona to the
Could have
vet
stepped
and
out for
stuff.
milk and never came
milk
back.
and Newports, baby.
Because he'd go to the vet and then he'd eat Epona.
Wow. Well, I'm happy that you're playing Breath of the Wild. That excites me.
Yeah, I'm going to play a little bit every night, and it's enjoyable. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the Divine Beasts. Also, I forgot how easy it is to die in the beginning of the game. I've already died 100 times because I, got impatient with the climbing and, jumped and, I died.
Welcome to how I felt the first time I played.
Remember the Dark Souls of Zelda games, Rebecca?
Okay.
That
also,
was ringing out of every mouthpiece.
It was.
Yes,
It was.
everywhere.
And it was.
It wasn't. No.
It is
People
not Dark
exaggerated.
Souls.
It is not Dark Souls.
Remember
I tried the Zelda
the
app.
first Stone Talus had everybody clutching pearls at E3. Yes. Just the one Stone Talus are this game ain't for the faint of heart. We're all getting murdered over here.
How afraid we were of Guardians on the Great Plateau.
Yeah.
Once you realize you just got to go hit that damn shiny thing on it with something that's more powerful than
just cut off its leg.
I love going Guardian hunting. My dumbass, the first time I played this, I remember I admitted to this on Caroline, so I don't have to feel as much shame as I did then. The first time I played that game, I didn't realize you could shoot the Guardians in the eye until, the DLC. I had
Donnie,
played the whole game. 100%. I played the whole game just chopping off their legs because I'm a Neanderthal. I was I don't need this bow and arrow. F these guys. I was let's get in here. Let's get in there. Let's get on the inside, Delvin.
I like it.
Let's work the body.
I like it.
I will say that I'm a little bit bolder now than I was the first time around playing this for the first time. I did not go off to the east like they suggest. Yeah. I went kind of northwest a little bit to the Tabantha region at first, and nice. I'm getting weapons that I shouldn't have this early in the game, just because I'm going off the beaten path.
I'm not supposed to have this now.
I'm not supposed to have this.
This is against the rules.
I know. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I do appreciate this game.
Glad that you're enjoying it. we talked about it a little bit. I beat Breath of the Wild last week. I think I beat it. I enjoyed it. That Ganon boss is trash. Not gonna hold you. That shit.
Which one? The end or the?
Wait, did we talk about it? I don't think we talked about your thoughts.
No, I was on PSVG. The actual boss fight I think is good until the end. And then
the boss.
Like, what?
I think what happened is I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom's Ganon fight way better.
Yeah, it's never.
That was like one of the best final battles of any Zelda game ever.
Yeah.
So
Playing
it's pretty hard to top
you're
that.
like, hey, there's this fucking ugly looking Ganon thing that is. Then you have to fight him and shoot these fucking squares. Like, shut up, this is dumb. I did not like.
See, I like the design of the second half.
But that's
like, and I like being on the horseback. Like, I like the overall concept and design. Like, it was kind of given the Twilight Princess final Ganon fight, but like it wasn't good.
Yeah,
so like the concept and the
whole time.
Yeah, he doesn't
if he
charge
chased
at
you across the field.
Yeah,
now we're talking, but he just like stands still. You're like, what do you do? Move around.
Even the whole thing in Tears of the Kingdom where you're fighting Ganon and then all of a sudden his health bar just regenerates. Like, oh shit.
Dude, that was like insane.
I was like, I'm not gonna finish this game.
And it goes like up past the screen.
Then I was like, this is not that.
Yeah, no. Tears of the Kingdom's ending is goated. That's the best ending.
It is, and I did the thing. I got all the memories and stuff, and the memories really flesh out the game a lot. And I really enjoyed getting all the memories and getting that whole full story. And
yeah, I'm glad you did that.
Just I enjoyed.
You say that memories like the 16 memories, not like Zelda's notes.
Yes,
the real memories. Yes,
I won't do the rest of that stuff. I'll never finish the game.
I mean, I really enjoyed Zelda notes.
Well, okay, I wanted to tell you about that because I did try it, and I got sick of the beeping every 5 seconds.
You can turn that
off. Or hopefully it'll just break like it did for me.
It's in the settings. You can turn it off the settings so it won't ping all the time. Yeah, that's like
how often does she have something to share?
There's a memory everywhere, like at the entrance of everything, at every ruin, at every bridge. They're everywhere. Wow. I really and it was so satisfying. Very collectathon, just like Donkey Kong. I would open it. I'd have my iPad set in front of me, old smart glass style, and then I would focus on just clearing a region of icons, just like Assassin's Creed or Far Cry. I've got 100 icons right here. I have to get rid of all of these because another setting you can do in the app is you can hide the things you've already done. It's like the shrines and you can hide the things you don't want to get or the things you've already completed. So you can literally play the game and just clear out a whole map.
Does it count a percentage of
I think so, yeah. There's a whole achievements tab. I didn't really look at it, but yeah, it does keep track of all of that. It'll keep track of how many shrines you have, how many Koroks you have, how many Zelda notes you have. Yeah.
Maybe I will try it again.
And it'll show you
if I can turn off the beeping.
It'll show you where you rank in the US and globally in all of those things.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot there. It's doing a lot. And the fact that it syncs at all times with you in game is wild.
I kind of wish though that I because I did open my original save file once and it kind of counts all of that in my stats, and I kind of wish that I would just not kind of nice. I wish that I could just make it for this save file because it thinks I have 200 some Koroks and I don't.
I don't know. Maybe you could go back and erase it. You could start a new profile and then play on a different profile.
I'm not starting over.
No, I'm okay. I'm just saying. Or don't pay attention to stats. I didn't pay attention to stats. Who gives a shit? Just play the Zelda notes.
Okay.
I had a lot of background on specific characters and shop stables and stuff that I thought was very rewarding on a replay. So, you don't have.
They must have gotten her back in the recording booth to record all those lines.
I wonder if it's AI.
Does it sound like AI?
I just think the voice is very easily. We already have so much of it on record; it'd be very easy to lift.
Did they get her permission for that? Because that's an ethical issue.
I would imagine so. I don't think Nintendo's going to venture into that without that.
Because she could easily say, hey, I want to get paid to say all these lines again. That's the whole point of voice acting.
I'm sure they paid her.
They paid her. Probably. Maybe not.
I don't think that's the issue. I don't think money.
If she signed off on using her voice as AI, then I lose respect for her.
I don't know if she recorded all of that or not.
I would be interested in knowing because
If
I think that's a
Google
big ethical issue.
Zelda Notes AI, I get Nintendo accused of using AI to voice Zelda. How is new Zelda Notes footage has fans wondering if AI unfamiliar? See, I don't know if that's real or not because, like, I believe it's in different languages, and that makes me wonder. Like when I learned that, I was like, I wonder if it's AI. If they just fed all this stuff into AI.
Well, let me ask the question, Rebecca.
I don't like that.
Why would you lose respect for her if it's her voice, and she's given permission, and she got paid for it?
Because I think that sets a really bad precedent for the voice actors industry, and I think that their union is very strongly against that.
Correct.
And
I wonder if she's union.
That's also a good point.
Yeah, like she may not be part of the union.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, and maybe she recorded them all. Maybe I'm talking my ass. I don't know. I've seen that around, so maybe that's why I think that. I remember when I was looking into it, that being like kind of a thing.
I just think that's a really bad precedent, and I don't like it.
Oh, I agree. It's a really bad
Makes
precedent
sense.
in terms of that.
And it like, you know, I haven't listened to any of them yet, so I don't know. But like, I cannot imagine that the AI would get the right tonation and the right emphasis, and like, because you hear like the AI voice on TikTok all the time, and it sounds so robotic.
It didn't feel that way to me. Like there were, I think maybe a sentence or two that I would like. Is that like? But no, for the most part, it sounded like she was. It sounds like Zelda, like just like the cutscenes.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
no,
AI
like
can
her.
never reproduce.
From the ones I got,
like,
it sounded like her.
Real
Here's the
human
thing.
emotion.
There's only 150 of them. There are 3 or 4 sentences at max. She could have recorded every one of those in a day. Like, it's not that much. So maybe it was. But I thought it was okay.
I hope so. Anyway, I'm enjoying my time. I'll try the Zelda Notes app even more. I tried the thing where you spin the wheel and you get your free daily bonus. Interestingly, you can't use that until after you've gotten the paraglider, I learned.
Oh, that is
I didn't know that
interesting. I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Yeah, none of that Zelda Notes stuff opens up until you've gotten the paraglider.
That's cool when it lets you repair all of your weapons. That's a pretty cool little buff you can get.
It does?
Yeah, there's a buff you can pick up. There's a daily bonus of just repair your weapons.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, which is pretty neat. I only got it like twice. I didn't use that a whole lot, but I only got it like twice. I think I probably used it maybe 10 times maybe.
Okay. Very cool. What have you guys been playing?
Well, just like I said, I just played Breath of the Wild. I ain't really played much else. I've been watching a lot of horror movies because we have Decade of Horror coming up. So I've checked 3 off the list so far.
So I am not doing that.
One has been greatly disappointing.
I feel very
Other 2 not bad.
uninformed compared to last. Most.
I do too, but I don't think it's uninformed with me. I think it's, I guess, underwhelmed is better to describe. Like a lot of the movies out there, like, oh, this is alright.
I've watched enough. Like I think the difference is when we were doing this like pretty heavy, I wanted to watch every single thing, and now I'm like, I've watched most of it. I'll let Delvin or Josh fill in these.
I think I'm about there. There's a couple more I want to watch that I didn't watch the whole thing of, but I got like 8 or 9 that I'm probably like, all right, these are a solid 8 or 9.
Oh no, I have like 1 or 2 that I want to watch before we record. I just don't know if.
No, I have 8 or 9 that's already probably on the list. And
okay. Yeah,
I pretty much have my top 3 like finalized.
I've watched like 25 of them.
I've watched about.
I've
watched like
done
15, 20. But I have like I say, it's just a lot of them are like, this is terrible.
I just watched The Monkey the other day.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. that was one of those ones like, ooh. I don't know about it. It's interesting.
The Monkey was interesting. Yeah.
I am afraid of monkeys.
Well,
Don't watch The Monkey. Or Nope. Don't watch The Monkey or Nope.
Definitely don't watch Nope.
I'm
That's
hungover,
fine.
guys. I'm recovering.
What were we doing last night?
We know what he was doing last night, Rebecca. Bucking.
I'm recovering.
My guy.
So I'm going to try to be somewhat chill today. I beat Kirby, the DLC. Super
Nice.
fun.
How was
Not
it?
Very long. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Like, to me, obviously very different. I think people are going to get really upset to maybe even hear this. I think this is on par, is as good, like quality wise, like what I got from the content, as good as like Bowser's Fury, which is kind of like how I'm like looking at it. It's like we have 3D World and Bowser's Fury, and then we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and now the Star Fragment DLC.
You say that like it's a bad thing, but I thought people liked Bowser's Fury.
No. I think people like Bowser's Fury so much they'll be like, "How dare you?"
That's what I picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, but like quality and content wise, like I liked the new power ups. There's a little bit more challenge. It's not hard, but there's a bit more challenge. It's like respectable, and I just really liked it. Honestly, I think it was kind of, I don't know. I thought it was very creative.
You enjoyed it.
That's
all that matters.
Yeah, no, I like. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is, I have zero buyer's remorse. That was totally worth $20.
Great.
And would buy more of them if they made more. So, I played a lot of Madden.
Okay.
And it's okay. like reporting is true. Madden is.
It's no outlaws. Let's just say that.
It's definitely no outlaws for sure.
It runs bad.
Madden is fine. It's fine enough to play. When I play in handheld specifically, it feels better. I'm not sure if VRR is helping the experience a lot. I would imagine so. It looks really good. Like if you were to just take a screenshot, like from time to time, it looks great. Like honestly, I think it'd be a better game if it didn't look so good. Like I'd be okay with them scaling that back a bit if it could run a little better.
That makes sense.
Right. There should be settings like to prioritize what you want to prioritize.
Yeah, there's none.
Is this the one with Saquon Barkley on the cover?
Yes, it is.
It is, yeah. Which I bought a physical copy of. I have the cover.
Go Birds.
But it stutters a whole lot. Like it stutters like every 4 seconds. There's like a little
that's not
stutter. Good. It just constantly. It's like just what that game is. It feels like to me, and I know this is a gross, like misdescribing of dev time, but a lot of times when we get these ports like Outlaws and stuff, people like make concessions to make the Switch version better. Like they'll take this out, or they'll lower this, or like let's lower this, and let's like. I kind of feel like with Madden, none of that happened. There was like right click, save as Switch, and like the Switch is trying to run it as best as it can. Like that's what it feels like
that
to
makes
me
sense.
Because like the streaming assets just don't vibe with whatever the Switch is doing. Like any cutscenes or videos or audio, like it just stutters like every 6 seconds. There's like a little hitch.
That sucks.
Doesn't the upcoming Metroid Prime 4 Beyond have settings that you can prioritize visuals versus performance, and you can like most video games not on the Nintendo Switch in our year of Miyamoto 2025 let you change those things.
Madden does on other console.
But not on Switch.
But yeah, like
my God.
part of me is like, man, you could have stripped out like maybe like the broadcasting or the music, or like maybe you drop the resolution down to 720p and then upscale. Like I wonder what they could do to make it better. And like ultimately I think it's cheap. I think it's just they probably had a certain amount of budget they wanted to put into the Switch version, and that's the best they could do.
Is this a Switch 2 only game, or is this a Switch and Switch 2? So there's no excuse.
Yeah, outside of EA, just it's the first sports. Like this is common for the first sports game on a new console. They don't put a whole lot into it, and then they follow it up with the successor, and with every sequel, it gets better and better. But like 2K wasn't very good. I'm not sure if you guys saw. FIFA is also, I don't want to say very good because by Switch standards they're great, but by Switch 2 standards, by Cyberpunk and Outlaw standards, they're half-hearted. They're mid. So, but
Mid.
I didn't pay $70 for it. I got it on eBay for $38.50. And very happy to have that when I want to play the occasional football game on my Switch. Like it's nice to have the opportunity for the first time in over a decade to play Madden on a Nintendo platform. But having played it for over a week, I wouldn't go getting rid of Retro Bowl just yet. I think I'll still be playing a lot of Retro Bowl instead. Then the thing that I've played a lot of. Everybody's Hot Shots Golf, which I've been somewhat torn about. For those that listen to me across every podcast, you've probably heard it. I bought it on Steam, and I bought it on Switch, and I waited like 2 weeks for my Switch copy to come in. And in in that week or 2 weeks, however long it's been, I played a lot on PC. And then when I got the Switch copy, it ran like not great. So I was like, I'm just going to play on PC most of the time. And then last week while we were recording after the Direct, the Switch 2 version got a patch. And it runs really good now. And I was like, shit. Do I start all over? Or do I just keep playing on PC? And on Wednesday, my goal was like, I'm just going to keep playing on PC. I even got this little tablet handheld. I was like, I'm just going to keep playing on PC. Then Friday, I got sick.
Oh.
I woke up. I was not feeling well.
What were you sick with?
Oh, nauseous. Like this nauseous stomach. Oh, just bad stuff. Like I got up and was like, got ready to go to work. Like got in the car and started going to work. And mid-drive, I was like, nope.
Not going to make it there.
And like turned the car around and came back.
Was it like a 24-hour bug? Because you seem fine now.
Yeah, no, it had to be something I ate. My wife was just like, it had to be like some sort of food poisoning because nobody else had it but me, but it was right after. It was just that day. But Friday, I wasn't feeling well, so I sat on the couch. That's when I watched The Monkey.
And that made you more sick.
I played everybody's Hot Shots Golf all day to catch up to my PC save.
That's
file.
awesome.
Because I was going to play on my PC, and then it dawned on me, I was like, oh, I actually have to go turn on the PC, though, to connect the Steam. I was like, just give me
Sometimes you just don't feel like that.
Sometimes you just don't want to, right? So I was like, just give me the damn Switch. So I want to shout out the Switch 2 for a couple things. There are a few things the Switch 2 does that are minor, but I really appreciate. Not the camera. Not going to shout out the camera, but there are a few Switch features. One, the eShop. Very nice. Like, when just using the eShop, I think we take it for granted. Just what a better experience.
Is it better? I haven't noticed.
The second thing, the top USB-C port.
To charge.
Also, the limited power draw that the Switch has. Because I was sitting on the couch sick, not really wanting to move all day, I grabbed my external battery, which I used to have for my Allies and stuff, my Steam Decks, and I plugged it into the Switch and played, and I played all day long. And the external battery didn't even get down below, I think it was like on 71. Like 10 hours later. I played Hot Shots Golf for like 8 hours.
That's amazing.
And and I still had battery. So like off an external battery, it's pretty nice. And then to be able to have, the charging port, like it being very convenient and comfortable to just charge. Did we lose Rebecca?
Yeah, looks like we did. Look at her. She's looking like she's disappointed at you.
Oh, they're saying that the whole
Oh,
thing is down.
fuck.
Dude, are you serious?
Well, that sucks.
What happened? No, I'm showing us still live, but maybe it's
Nick
just not
says
working.
both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're just
let's keep going. It'll come back up.
Yeah. I wonder what happened.
I don't know. Wasn't me, y'all.
Rebecca, did your internet go out at all?
I think it did because y'all both froze, but they were saying there was something wrong with it before that happened.
Yeah, we've been fine. But
so I'm wondering if your internet just blipped and that maybe that messed the stream up.
Okay, you can't start blaming this on me. That my internet would not mess the stream up.
I'm not trying to
Come
blame it on you.
I'm not even the host.
This
You
is
can't.
great.
Now he's trying to blame me, Delvin. He's blaming
No,
the black
that's-
people and the women. You notice a pattern here?
I noticed. This made my day.
Why so defensive? You had an internet issue and then our whole stream went down. That's pretty. That's a good
Stream went
connection.
down before I had an issue. I saw Nick say "welp," I saw
don't
Kyle
think
say
so.
"f," and y'all were still talking before I had an issue.
It doesn't matter. It's
It was
down.
not
so
me.
It matters
whatever.
now.
Like, okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Tom, it's us. It's not
we're
you.
Just reply. You have to.
I
you can't hear
think
you.
maybe you guys are giving me an issue.
Yeah.
Maybe the podcast, because I don't have an internet issue when it's not here.
Maybe it's you
You're not
people,
you're not
Donnie.
streaming.
Josh streams. Josh is streaming.
But is he wired in though?
No.
It's
Yeah, mine
you
is great.
people.
You people.
I just ran a speed test.
Mine's at
Okay,
900 or something.
800 down.
I ran a speed test too.
Yeah. 886 down, and my upload is 905.
and
so it's fine.
No one's home to use the internet, so I'm just me.
Blame it on Mel.
Mel.
It's Mel's fault. We're going to keep going. Sorry for the live show.
Hold on, I'll tell you. I'm doing my speed test. I'm doing mine to show you it's not me.
That's the move. Everybody do that speed test. Counterpart, do your speed test.
341 download.
Uh-oh.
Let's see upload. We're approaching the 400s here. 386. Ain't me.
Nick M, do your speed test. We checking everybody now. Everybody in the chat, do your speed test.
I'm sorry. I didn't even listen to that. What was it?
341 download, 386 upload.
Tom Richards.
What do you mean that's okay? What?
It is okay.
Rebecca.
What's your upload?
I appreciate
okay.
you saying
What's your
that.
My
Look
upload,
at this.
898 is down and 930
I
up.
appreciate you saying that, Rebecca, because last week
Yeah, your internet is
I
okay.
said I had the
Rebecca.
same type of speed before, and they like,
says-
it's okay.
It
No,
says
yours was 200.
streaming
200.
quality
it was like
great.
290.
Video call quality great.
No.
It says all green. All the green bubbles
Of
are
course
filled
it
in. It
is.
says great.
Listen, 300 megabit internet is okay.
See?
It's okay.
See, Rebecca? See how they be? See,
That's
I'm
not great
glad this
internet.
is happening. It's gaslight Rebecca now. Your internet sucks, Rebecca. See, that's how they tell us.
What do you mean it's a
This is fantastic.
sorry that we don't all live in South Korea with like lightning speed connection.
What?
Yes.
It's South
Sorry,
Korea.
we're
Because
not.
they have the best internet speeds, like anywhere in the world.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm just saying 300's okay.
Yeah, Donnie.
It's like it's not like I wouldn't classify that as great internet.
That's
it
what
is
it
for
says.
most
It
people.
says great. It says that right
It is
here.
for most people. For most people,
You're not most
that's
people,
fine.
Rebecca.
300's fine.
You have to realize you're special. That's what he's trying to say.
No, it's fine.
See, look, I say you're special, Rebecca. You say no.
Just blame it on Melon. Like we had to redo our stream keys before we started. It's Melon's fault. It does not have to
Don't
be
worry,
anybody's
Rebecca.
fault. I was just trying to
Don't
make
worry.
connections.
After
The
this
point-
podcast's over,
Up.
Donnie's gonna get the files from Melon. It's all gonna be on you.
I mean, I can. I'm not going to, but I can. I can do that if you want. Like if I need to send you some files, Rebecca.
Anything to blame the women.
Wow. I wouldn't blame if it was me. I would blame me. Like I would blame anybody. It's like whoever dropped. While I am the host, other people's connections are still, factored in.
Okay, but don't blame me for the stream going down.
The whole stream crashed. This is great. Look, it's great.
Is it?
Sometimes you got to just laugh at the awfulness of things. Like, the garbage
Yeah.
truck on fire keeps going, folks. Let's rock.
I tell you, like I would love to. I would love to. Like if I were to
Great
switch,
internet upload.
if I was to switch, like find something else, I would just go back to OBS and do it that way. But the problem with that is that I'm the only one that can do that. It's like me and Dev. I can't let everyone else do
Correct.
that. Like I can't run XP and stuff like that. Right. So that's why, and like Cadillac, like no other tool lets us do kind of what we can do here with multiple.
It's another
feeds, so.
one.
Plus,
I can't remember my friendship.
I'm grandfathered into like their early promo price, so it's super cheap. So like I don't know, like it's fine if it
A
doesn't
good
work some weeks. then-
download speed is at least 100 megabytes per second.
That's for like old people that are using
It says
Netflix.
for streaming movies, attending Zoom meetings, and playing games. And a good upload speed is 10.
Playing
I
games.
have 400.
Yeah.
I like this interview, Rebecca. I respect it. Keep giving them shit, sister. Let's go.
You just rooting for chaos. Ask Dev if you don't believe it. It's not my opinion. Ask
Don't
Dev.
ask that goddamn nerd.
Why would I ask Dev?
That nerd. Oh, you
He's
need
an internet
2.5
manager. That's what he does.
teraflops of. Shut up, Dev.
I think he would say that mine is more than just all right.
No, he wouldn't. He would probably say it's trash. Knowing Dev. It's like, oh, you need a teraflop of speed.
He wouldn't say it's trash. No, if you're over 300, it's like, yeah, that's like average. It's like good.
Average? You think that's average? You think that is the average? Every listener right now, I need you to go to speedtest.net
yes, everyone.
and tell me your download speed and your upload speed. And I want to hear if mine
let me
is
rephrase.
average.
It's not average by like the general citizen because most people don't use the internet like we do. I would say it's average for like folks like us. Podcasters, streamers, like 300's like that's average for folks like us.
Kyle the Pug, I want to see your refresh stream.
So for example, maybe this is just a way that maybe this is like my world skewing my own perspective. I'll own that. I haven't had 300 gigabit internet or 300 megabit per second internet in like 15 years. It's been a long time since I had 300 megabit internet.
You hear this shit, Rebecca?
I haven't had that since I lived. That's like 3 houses
Rebecca,
ago.
This rich fucker. I don't have 300.
That's like 20.
Yeah,
that's like 2010.
Some of us are like not like rich, Donnie.
I'm sorry.
High class bastard.
Listen here, you poor fucks. Get your money up. No, like I haven't had.
He's bullying me
300
based
megabit
on
per
my
second internet.
socioeconomic status. I think I'm
like
being bullied.
I got 500 or 600 with my first cable bill from Charter. That was like 2012.
I just refreshed. I just redid it again. I redid my speed
it's-
test,
your
and now it's
internet's fine.
449. Is that
Your internet
is
is
above,
fine.
Is that above average? 449.
It's amazing internet, Rebecca. Your internet's incredible. It's the best internet that's ever existed. Better than all the other internets, they say. I don't know who says that. They tell me that. The internet's incredible. It's incredible. We're going to make Rebecca's internet great again. Okay?
These are the moments where I love coming to Shaq.
Like, yeah, Rebecca, who gives a shit? Just blame Melon. It's Melon's fault. I thought we already did that. It's Melon's fault. Fuck him. Sometimes our internet, listen, if Melon fails or one of our internets failed, then we'll just record the show like we are, and we'll post it later. It's fine. I'm sorry to the Ocho that hang out with us every Sunday mornings. I don't know. Send your letters to melonsucks at streamlabs.com. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Are they still Melon? Because I don't see Melon.
No, they stopped being Melon like 3 years ago. It's been a while. They're Streamlabs bought them, so like they're like Streamlabs Live or something like that.
So just to be clear, we're not live right now anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just us.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're gonna keep my crash out about my internet.
Of course, all
right?
that stays in. We're not checking this out now.
Yeah, no, that's just good
Yes.
podcast fodder. Yeah. So anyway, Friday I played Hot Shots Golf all day, and that is where I'm playing Hot Shots Golf now. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And I put in a lot of, I don't know. I think I probably have 20 hours in Hot Shots Golf.
That's
on
great
Switch already. I played it a lot. I played it last night. Played it today.
Should I get that game?
You'll probably like it.
Do you want to?
I don't
Like, why
know.
would
You
want
think
to?
you talk about how great it is. Maybe I would like it.
Yeah, but you don't like golf games.
Well, I like.
You didn't like Golf Story.
No, I did. What is the narrative that I didn't like Golf Story? I loved Golf Story.
I watched you play it. You looked so bored.
I was not bored.
Okay, I watched you play it. You didn't,
I liked that game. I thought it
love
was
this game.
hilarious. The writing was so
It is
funny.
hilarious.
So the narrative was the proof.
Did you play a lot of Mario Golf? Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you want to get it, sure. I'm not.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
You don't strike me as somebody that would want to play it.
I like mini golf.
It's very grindy.
Oh, I don't want to play
There's
that.
a lot of grinding.
I'm not
You
gonna
have to
play
play it a
that
long time.
No,
Like, as much as I've played it, I've unlocked like 10 characters maybe.
I'm not going to play that.
Yeah, that's not for you.
Thanks, though.
It's a lot of grind. I like it a lot. It So apparently what they did with the Switch 2 version is they just unlocked it. So there's not like a Switch 2 version of the game. They just unlocked the Switch game.
Right.
So on Switch 2, the game plays really well. Interestingly, though, Switch 1 now kind of runs worse because the frame rate is not locked at 30. Now it's unlocked. So it runs at like 38 frames a second. So it's constantly like fluttering and dippy. So like they made the Switch 1 version worse. They sacrificed Switch 1 so Switch 2 could fly.
Well, you shouldn't be playing on Switch 1 anyway.
It needs a good, like, I'm sure the studio doesn't have a Switch 2 dev kit. It needs like a good Switch 2 patch. Like, as much as I've played it, and it does play, I would say fine. Like Rebecca's internet plays okay. It's
Oh man,
it is a bit like it's a bit janky. Like there's a lot of jank to be found in this game. It's not affecting the way that the game plays, which is why I keep playing it. So, listen, yeah, there's a lot of people either angry at this game or if you heard me on PSVG, there's a lot wrong. There's a lot of bad things you could say about the game. None of it impacts my playing of the game. So, like, I'm happy for them to just fix it. And after, like, they unlocked the frame rate, like, that patch did fix a lot. Like, it is better. So, but I'm having a grand old time. Like, truly. Love the game. Absolutely love the game. It feels like Hot Shots Golf of old. And when I say that, I mean like Hot Shots Golf 3, Hot Shots Golf World Invitational, Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds. I honestly never thought we'd see a game like this again. Like this could just, I think I'll play this. I will play this game beyond the Switch 2.
That's good.
That's how much, like, that's how into games like this I am. I think I'll play this game instead of setting up an emulator to replay the games that I grew up. I'll just play this.
Wow.
Forever.
What if you get burnt
Unless
out on
they
it?
make
How can you
another
say
one.
that? What if you get...
No, like that doesn't exist for me.
Is that like me in Animal Crossing?
Yes. Yeah, I will play this game indefinitely.
Okay.
Oh,
Every time, like, it'll be the game I'm playing between games, the game I'm playing to juggle game. Like, I'm just going to play it.
Captain Awesome
Yeah.
can see us,
It's like
so that's
Tecmo Bowl
good.
for that. Oh, maybe
Are we
we
back?
came back up. Who knows? Who cares? I don't know. So, yeah. The patch is good. And I'm really happy to have, like, that top USB-C port. It just makes everything a little convenient. You know, these little quality of life improvements.
I did like charging from that top one. It was like nice because then I could rest it on my belly because I'm playing.
Yeah,
I'm playing
exactly.
while laying down, and I can
It's
rest
more
it there,
comfortable.
yeah, without worrying
Yeah.
about breaking my charger.
That grip is awesome. What a time. I love my Switch too.
Me too.
I really do. Like, I know there's a lot of things out there like, I fucking love this thing. They nailed it. I'm like, perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
You've been waiting like 7 years for this.
For so long. Yeah, no, like, this is just fine.
Great
News?
news.
Yeah, let's get to the news.
All right. This one comes from IGN. Apparently, Nintendo of America is outsourcing their customer support. There's multiple sources, a part of the story, that talk to IGN for anonymity. One source says Nintendo of America has always previously contracted with 2 U.S.-based agencies to fill the roles of customer support. This included like their fraud team, financial team, chargebacks, chat logs, customer phone and email support, refunds, account bans, data transfers, and repair support. Nintendo is now outsourcing these jobs to workers in South America and Brazil. Brazil is seeing most of the work, but other countries such as Argentina and Nicaragua are involved. Although U.S. workers are providing assistance, workers in these outsourced countries are more fully taking on customer support cases. In response to this article and claim from IGN, Nintendo did provide a comment where they officially said, while we have nothing to announce about our internal business activities, the claims shared with IGN include inaccurate information. On Nintendo of America, we are extremely thankful to have partnered with several companies and their talented contractors over the years to deliver high-quality customer service experiences.
So what does any of this mean?
Well, it could mean, if true, if everything is as it is reported, it could mean that the quality of customer support that Nintendo is known for since like the 90s could be less than
Why?
in the future. I just think it's a general assumption that when you outsource customer support roles, the level of customer service goes down. I think that's why people hate, sitting in queues, sitting in lines, language barriers, things like that. And Nintendo does have a storied, like customer service reputation.
Correct.
This goes all the way back to the certified NES customer support, type stuff that they were doing back then with the Game Boy and stuff. And even today, I'm not sure when the last time any of you have called customer support with Nintendo, but almost every time I've called them, they've been pretty stellar. And specifically what kind of worries me is the repair side.
Mm-hmm.
As we saw what happened during the Switch and the Joy-Con, that could be a real problem. Or Maybe you do it, and maybe Argentina customer support's great, and you never notice. I don't know.
Does this have anything to do with the state of affairs in our country being like rocky, or is this like unrelated to that? Like, are they trying not to do business as much business as possible?
I would guess this is unrelated to
okay.
that. I think this is Nintendo.
That's what I was going to say. Is them trying to save money. Like, hey.
Yeah. And well, you could make the case that they're in cost saving mode because of everything going on in the country, which is a point that I was, like we've seen what's happened recently with Xbox and what we think is going to happen with Nintendo. So we talked about it. We've talked about it since they announced the price, that the price is due to go up at any moment. So if you want one, I'd buy one as soon as you could, because of the tariffs and everything. I do kind of look at, I didn't say this last week, but in the wake of everything, I'm not sure how much you guys have noticed, because I am now realizing it's been a little over a week since we recorded last, because we did the Direct. The day after the Direct was like in the days after, it was crazy, because Friday I had just a great day. I loved the Direct. I hit this podcast with so much energy. I was like, I've realized in the week since, apparently I'm the only one that thinks that Yoshi game is incredible. Like,
I was not impressed.
But generally, it was interesting because Friday there was a lot of hype and enthusiasm. I think mostly what I was seeing, Virtual Boy. The day after, started seeing some Pokopia shit. I was like, all right, we're getting going. And then like Monday, it was like, was the Direct good? And then like Tuesday, it was like the Direct was bad, and that's all I've seen since is just a bunch of anger kind of lobbed Nintendo's way. A lot of it's the pricing, the pricing of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a part of me that was thinking, again, not to hold water for Nintendo, but I wonder if the pricing is I wonder if they're smoothing out the pricing to save the Switch 2, like from having to raise it either so soon or like immediately. Like, are amiibos more expensive, games more, like, are they trying to smooth that out everywhere else, as opposed to now the Switch 2 is $550?
I hope so, because everything is going up. It ain't going up a little bit.
Because even the Virtual Boy is more expensive here than everywhere else. So
I did not know that.
Because we suck here. Our pricing sucks.
Yeah, like apparently in Europe or something, I think it's like $75. It's like a controller.
Yeah.
Here it's $100. And I don't know if the amiibos are the same way everywhere else, but $50 amiibos, like I definitely look at amiibo and I go, I feel like maybe they're trying to recoup something there, Or, maybe you could say it's greed. A lot of people think it's greed.
Because they know that there's collectors who will buy it no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. And that might be true. I can't say it's not true. I don't think so, though. But yeah. So, yeah, I don't know about the customer support stuff. Not a whole lot of news out there, but, this seemed interesting. Something worth following, because I've always had good experiences. The only time I've really ever called customer support was with my Wii U, because back then they were locking accounts to actual hardware. So it was really hard to change your hardware out. They actually helped me twice. So I had always had great things to say about them. They were really good. So I hope that continues to be the case. But more importantly, I hope we don't need to test that. I wish we don't need to find that out.
Yeah.
All of us. Like they should make products we don't have to call customer support.
I cannot recall the last time that I called customer support. I think it was early day, like maybe 2018, one of my Joy-Con stopped working and I did explore. I don't think I ended up going to repair it. It fixed itself, but they offered the repair before the repairs were free.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay it.
I swapped the screen on one of Rebecca's DS's I sent in because the screen had gotten like they had like lines in it.
Me?
Were always there. No, I'm sorry, Victoria. When Victoria was younger, her DS screens. But yeah, for the most part, they've had a stellar kind of customer service rep. So we got some more updates I think details from Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. So Nintendo released a new overview trailer. It's a pretty cool trailer. It was like 8 minutes. So obviously we know that we're getting enhanced resolution on Switch 2. The games run at 4K. John at GVG did a little comparison, side by side. We really showed a lot of texture work has been done too, A lot of like the cobblestone and the bricks, like the draw distance, the detail, like crass edges, all of that looks a lot better. If you're looking at pictures side by side in still motion, you're going to be like, they're the same picture. I think when you actually see it in motion, I think it's going to be kind of a world of difference. Cutscenes look a lot better. You know, they don't have that smoothing effect like that, I don't know, like post-render, like upscale. So there's a kind of a screenshot going around of Rosalina's like cutscene and like her eyes. It looked great. Also before, and I've seen this since last night I saw it, but before last night, so everything John was analyzing, that was comparing the Switch 1 Galaxy version against the Switch 1 version of the Galaxy 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. We hadn't seen actual 4K footage of Galaxy 1 and 2 yet. I did see one last night, and it looks really super sharp. Like the resolution, I think the full screen. I was talking about this, Sean. I think when people blow this up on a big 4K screen with like that art style and the limited improvements, I think this game is going to look really nice.
I hope so.
Visually, I think people are going to be like, this looks great. Because I just think it holds up very well, more so than maybe other games. Obviously, the UI has been updated to improve like the scaling for higher resolution. You can play with mouse controls, which I'm like most interested in. Because you play Galaxy on 3D All-Stars, right? And you could do the thing with the gyro.
Yeah.
Right?
I liked it. I thought it was like
okay.
I used that weird when I played Galaxy 1.
I did use it too because I didn't want to flail around. But I didn't like it. I just didn't think it was like as precise. It didn't feel like playing with like a, you know.
I never had the experience of playing it with the Wii remote, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. So maybe I wouldn't have liked it as much.
I think a mouse could be better. You play with one Joy-Con in one hand and the mouse in the other, and then you're using the mouse to do the Yoshi thing and shoot the stars while you're jumping around. I think they'd be good. There's a new storybook chapter added to Rosalina's storybook, and obviously they're selling the actual book itself. There's a new assist mode which doubles your life, and if you fall off the level, you'll get the little bubble thing that'll bring you back up. You can turn that on and off if you don't want to mess with it. Obviously there's amiibo support, and then there's NSO icons coming, so you'll get there's 3 waves just like they've done with like Kirby and Donkey Kong. You'll get 3 weeks of Galaxy icons that you can get on NSO and update your icon profile.
I'm getting the Galaxy 2 version.
Got that physical copy coming. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Galaxy 2 is incredible. Galaxy, both these games these are just incredible games. Yeah. I'm excited to have them.
I never played 2, so this will be great. Wait, I have a question. I actually have a question. I was thinking about it this week.
Wii Masters.
Which are Wii Masters, yes.
Do they count as Wii Masters?
Of course they are.
Does this count?
Yes.
Fucking nailed it.
Related to this, because I did not think that they would be, like, before they announced this, I did not think that they would put both of those games to sell together. Could they do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess the same way, putting the HD versions on the cart and then selling them separately on the eShop?
$40 each?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Very good. People are really mad that they cost $70. Like, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Who the hell cares? We live in tumultuous times with pricing.
That is the right way of looking at that. Me and Sean were joking. You know, people are like, I can't believe Galaxy 1 and 2 are $70. It's like, yeah,
everything.
NBA Bounce is $50.
Yeah, who the fuck? That is insane.
I'm more mad that Amiibo costs $50 than I am mad that this costs $70.
I'm mad that NBA Bounce costs anything. That shit should be.
Yeah, NBA Bounce being $50 is wild. But see, it's like gaming is weird like that. If you just like if you want to take that approach, you will always be able to say, I can't believe X is Y because A is B.
Yeah.
You know, like there's always an example.
NBA Bounce should be free. Yeah.
You know, I can't believe Battlefield 6 is $70 when Silksong is $20.
Like,
you know, like you can do this forever if you want.
Like, sure, it sucks, but like, build a bridge and get over it.
Yeah, yeah. We've got some file sizes on all those games from the Direct. So Galaxy 1 and 2 are 3.3 and 2.6 gigabytes respectively. So those are very lightweight games that they're throwing on that 64 gigabyte cartridge. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is 6.8 gigs. Hades 2, 9.3. Legend Zaw and Mario Tennis Fever are both 10 gigs. Sparking Zero Dragon Ball is 12 gigabytes. Kirby Air Riders, 25 gigabytes. 25. That's a lot compared to everything else I just read. That's the same as Persona 3. Metroid Prime 4, 31 gigabytes. Age of Imprisonment, 45 gigabytes. And Final Fantasy 7, 88 gigabytes.
Yep, that makes sense.
So you're saying I need that terabyte card, like, really soon.
I have a terabyte card, and mine's almost full.
What?
I'm about to be on card number 2.
What?
Yeah. By the time Final Fantasy arrives, I'll have to put in second card. Or clean some stuff up. I could always clean some stuff up. But, yeah. Some headlines. NSO's getting 2 more GBA games in the form of Mr. Driller 2, which I've never played a Mr. Driller game. And Klonoa Empire of Dreams, which I did play the remake of.
My son loves Klonoa.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you guys ever do Mr. Driller? You know what that's about?
Heard of it, never played it.
No. Switch 2 sold over 2 million units in Japan, making it the second fastest system ever being sold in Japan, behind the GBA.
I didn't know the GBA sold that fast.
Yeah, that's dope.
Pretty fast out the gates. To go alongside the DLC, Donkey Kong Bonanza received new NSO icons, so they even got more icons for us. The Taurus Switch 2 update has been detailed. It's a $5 upgrade for previous owners. It'll run at 4K 60 with the new content, so there's a new location, a new quest, as well as there's like, you remember the Fast Racing series? Like we got the Fast game the Switch 2 launch. There's like I want to call it like an Atari NES D-Make. It's called like Fast Zero. They put it in an arcade cabinet in the Taurus. So in the Taurus, there's an arcade where you can go play like mini games, and they've added a Fast D-Make, a fast, an 8-bit fast game, almost like an F-Zero.
That's
game.
Cool.
Black Panther and Ghost Rider have been announced for Cosmic
Now we're
Invasion.
talking, baby.
Still no date for that at all. They just keep saying 2025.
2025 is almost over.
It's almost October.
They need to figure out a date.
Yeah, that's interesting. Devolver has announced that Skate Story is getting a Switch 2 version for launch, again, on a day that we do not know. They keep saying 2025, but it's almost October.
I think
So-
the 2025 is the question mark. 2025?
I feel like that's been kind of an ongoing theme with a lot of games this year. Like up until recently, Metroid Prime 4 was 2025, and we're like, it's halfway through September, and
Is
we
it,
don't
though?
know.
Is
Yeah.
it, though? I will back you up even further. I'll double down with you on Devolver. Devolver has been delaying their games for like 2 straight years. Like we sat there waiting on, Angerfoot and Baby Steps and stuff. Like even Skate Story. We've known about Skate Story for like 3 years now. So I'm not going to be shocked at all if it gets delayed, because Devolver seems to be doing that here recently. Lollipop Chainsaw is getting a Switch 2 edition this November. We have no idea if it's going to be a paid edition or not. They didn't announce that. They just said that, hey, we're doing a Switch 2 version of the game. Where are the dev kits? Dragami Games is doing a Switch 2 version. Like, I'm sure they're not too high up on the dev kit priority list. But that'll be very exciting, and then I can actually finish that game.
Good.
Nickelodeon Splat Pack was announced, bringing back the SNES and Genesis era All Real Monsters.
Fucking let's go, baby.
The Rocco Modern's Life and the Nickelodeon Guts games.
What? There was a Nickelodeon Guts game?
It's
I never
really
played the
bad.
Guts
That's
game.
one I actually know about. No, I know that one. That's a retro game I know, and I hated that when I was
Man,
little.
that was my favorite show. I wanted to be on that so bad.
Same, which is why I got the game.
Aggro Crag and,
Guts.
oh my god.
Yeah,
That was
the game.
literally my favorite show.
Maybe you'll like
No,
it
you
then. I don't take my word for it, but that's a game I had, and I think that game sucked.
It was Super Nintendo? How do I not know about that?
Because it's trash.
You can buy the trilogy for $35 if you want a physical copy. That's $35 digitally. If you want a physical copy, is a $70 game.
Ooh, look here.
How's Galaxy 1 and 2 $70?
Our Real Monsters is good.
Come get this All Real Monsters. For
Our Real
$70.
Monsters is good. Our Real Monsters and
You
Rocco's
can
pretty
pirate
good.
all of these games.
Yeah, you can actually play these on Delta today. I like the Rocco game. I kind of like. I thought Real Monsters is like.
It's good.
Cool, but
I
don't
liked
know.
it.
Okay. I like the show.
Yeah, the show's dope. Our Real Monsters is a great show. Rocco's also a great show. Both really great shows.
Oh no, I love Rocco Modern Life. Like the cartoon, one of my
It's great.
favorite shows ever. I still watch Rocco.
Fantastic.
Like I love that show.
I have the shoes.
The game is interesting. Do you remember the game at all? Because I remember.
I remember the game.
Because this is like my childhood. I got into this shit for sure. I loved Nickelodeon. Anytime I got to go to a friend's house that had Nickelodeon, I was like my shit.
That was my favorite too.
Rocco's almost like a. I want to say like a DK versus Mario game. It's like you have like a companion, right? You're like the dog, and you're constantly trying to get him across all the platforms. It's almost like you're setting up the maze and stuff for him to like follow along.
Oh.
It's like a little companion
I think I
game.
played this one. Look this up.
If I
Aren't
remember
most
the right
of these
one,
licensed games
more of
kinda
like
sucked?
a puzzle platformer. Yeah, I think that's generally the take. Yeah.
Like with the exception
them
of
kinda
like
sucked.
The Lion King and Aladdin.
The Lion King sucked.
It didn't suck. It was just really hard.
Super fucking. Everyone hates that damn level.
Yeah, Aladdin was good.
Almighty, like God.
Yeah, that was
dick.
Aladdin was good.
Aladdin was good.
Aladdin was good.
But Aladdin was a different game on Super Nintendo and Genesis.
Yes, it
It was
was.
a different game.
But you can get those 3 games in the Nickelodeon Splat Pack. If they ever go on like a real big sale one day, I'll probably get those.
I'll get it. I like the. I remember.
There's a rumor going around that the next Legend of Zelda set could be an Ocarina of Time set centered around Ganon.
That'd be sick.
Get hyped?
It's pretty cool.
Ganon, like the pig.
Yeah. Switch 2 is now freely on sale on Amazon. So before, you needed like an invite. That was a weird thing. You can just buy them right now. You can go to Amazon. You can put one in the cart. And you can buy it.
According to what you sent me, you can now buy it on TikTok Shop too.
Yeah, that was wild. I was like, no way they're just doing this out in the open like
My
that.
God.
Delvin, you got to get on TikTok, man.
Apparently.
I found a video of a mom promoting a Switch. She's like, Switch 2s are expensive. There's just a jailbroke Switch that's like hacked and has games on it. They're just selling on the TikTok shop. Like, if you want it, like it is a Switch. I'm like, what?
It was like $400.
Boy.
And someone's going to fall for that.
Oh yeah.
100%. Yeah. That's the news.
That is the news.
This Rocco game looks pretty good.
I had that game. I never beat it, but I played it a bit. Like I remember that one. Of the 3, I remember that one the most. The Guts game reminded me a lot of you remember you would get like those bad like track and field Olympic games back then? It reminded me of that, but with like kids on it. I remember they had like the jumping basketball game. But it was like a lot of platforming. It was almost like, have you ever played a Wipeout video game?
Yes, I have.
No? My kids loved that shit. Yeah. It's like that, but Super Nintendo, but even worse.
Oh, this Guts game does not look good.
This is not an earthquake happening. It's my cat scratching his ear and shaking the whole desk.
This Guts game does not look good.
No, I know. I looked at
Told you.
screenshots. It does look very bad.
I told you.
That's too bad.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I liked that, and I liked Figure It Out, and I liked Double Dare. Is that what it was
That
called?
is correct. Double
Is
it.
it? Yeah.
I loved Figure It Out. I wanted to be on that, and I wanted to be on Guts.
So you're really into the reality, the live action,
Like the
stuff.
the game shows.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I loved that.
It's like my favorite thing. Dev gave us his Paramount thing, and me and my wife just use it to watch old Nickelodeon.
As you should.
I love that.
We watch like Rocco and Rugrats.
I'm introducing Josh to old school SpongeBob. He didn't see a lot of the episodes. He's like learning all about season 1 to 3 of
The
SpongeBob.
best seasons.
My daughter teases us about that. She's like, "What a bunch of losers." She's like, "You guys are adults. Listen, you don't get
But
it.
with most of
Please
these
go away.
shows, they're especially Rugrats. I enjoy
Yes.
the adult parts of Rugrats, things that went
You
way
gotta-
over your head.
You gotta watch
Yes.
Rocco then.
Rocco's like that.
Like more than anything, Rocco hits
Yes.
that hard.
Yeah. I
Rocco
have
is
seen
for
that. I have
adults.
seen that.
Yes.
But that Rugrats and SpongeBob are my two favorites, just because there's a whole level of appreciation to all these shows.
Very much so.
Oh, dude, when Dad is like up in the kitchen in the middle of the night, half asleep, like baking cookie, like Dad and Mom are high.
They also were really negligent to their children.
Yeah. That was just the 90s. Do you know where your kids are?
Yeah. And Angry Beavers and Hey Arnold.
dope.
Oh my god, I
Oh, yeah.
love
me and Dev.
every Hey Arnold was like a life lesson.
Stupid kid.
Yeah.
It's my guy.
Yeah, stupid. Okay, we have chat questions directly from you.
Boy, do we.
But before we do, I would like to shout out that I got my COVID and flu vaccinations yesterday
the muscles.
at the same time. And I know that a lot of people are having a hard time finding somewhere that they can get a COVID shot
gonna
without
say,
a
yeah.
prescription.
Did you do that illegally?
No, CVS.
Smuggle?
Black market.
CVS. Right now, CVS, you can make an appointment. You don't need any kind of paperwork. You don't need an insurance card. It's free. Me and
Nice to be
Josh,
rich.
we walked in. Huh?
No wonder she only has 300 meg. She's got to pay for these COVID shots.
What? I said it's free.
RFK.
What are you talking about?
RFK. He told me it's going to be 10 grand.
I just said the
fucking with you,
opposite.
Rebecca.
It's free. You don't need insurance. You can walk right in. We got it easy. And you know what else? Me and Josh.
Oh, okay.
Flu and
I thought you
COVID
were
at
talking
the
about
same time.
we as in CVS. Like, we've got the shots. You just come on in.
Hashtag
How about marketing?
ad. The best part was after I got the shot. Well, first of all, she said I have soft skin, so I thought that was really nice. Second of all,
Nice.
it didn't even hurt. Third of all, as soon as she gave us the shots, we each got a $10 off $20 coupon. So I got $20 worth of stuff for $10. It was amazing.
It's not a bad idea.
Highly recommend. Check your CVS. Do it now before they come up with more crazy laws.
Yeah. Fight the power. One shot at a time.
Exactly. Really, though, go do it. I didn't get any side effects this time. It's fine. It's good. I got the Moderna.
arm's
I
still
have
there.
all of them in my system now. I have Johnson & Johnson was my original. I got Moderna. I got Pfizer. I need to go to Europe sometime to get AstraZeneca. Collect them all.
Give me the antibodies.
Go for it, Rebecca.
Give. Yes.
Gotta catch them all.
All right, let's answer some chat questions directly from you, starting with Greg. Now that we are in post direct, what is your most anticipated Switch 2 game now?
Nickelodeon Guts.
Stop it right now. Stop. Hold on, let me just make sure I have all of the games.
Think mine is Pokopia.
Oh, Pokopia! I forgot. Yes,
That's a good one.
100%.
Pocanopio.
Pokopio. Yeah, Pokopia is my favorite right now. And then Metroid Prime 4 or beyond.
Yeah, I think mine's Metro Prime.
And then
Solid.
hesitantly Pokemon Legends and then Hyrule Warriors and Kirby Air Riders. But definitely
Top three
Pokopia.
are probably Pokopia, Age of Imprisonment, and Fire Emblem. Yeah.
Oh, and Rhythm Heaven, even though that wasn't in the direct.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Yeah. I
Well-
need to order that at some point.
What about you, Delvin?
Yeah, it's gonna be Metro Prime 4.
Yeah.
Speaking of pre-ordering, so Delvin started the show telling us how he got free money
Yes.
from his bets. I'm not sure in the restart if we captured that, but he was like, I got this
Yes.
money. Rebecca, do you know I found a gift card?
Yes, he did.
Huh?
Finding money.
So I was doing all these pre-orders, cashing all my rewards points and everything. And I pre-ordered all the games because that's how I do my shopping. I try to finance it all at once and figure out what I'm going to pay for. Especially my day one stuff. And I was sitting at my computer Friday again, not feeling well. Friday, go with my computer and I just wanted to clean up the space on my drives. I got a bunch of old podcasts and videos and assets and stuff. And specifically, I went to go the other day. I went to go use like a meme that I have saved on my computer, and I had to really dig to find it because my computer had so many files on it, especially our PSVG folder. So I was cleaning up that folder, and I came across a screenshot of a GameStop gift card. And I was like, oh, before I delete this, I should check it and see if there's any money. And there's $60 on it.
Whoa!
I just had a gift card that I just forgot about.
Sounds about right.
That's 6/7 of a Mario Kart game.
Yeah.
It's an amiibo. I looked it up. It's from 2023.
Wow.
So it's been there a minute. If I had to guess, I assumed that maybe I pre-ordered or was going to pre-order something with it, and maybe I canceled that pre-order and forgot about the card. But that was my Mario Tennis fever. I was like, well, I'll just use this one and keep going.
Free money.
So I'm good. I've got let's see, I think I have 8 or 9 pre-orders in after the direct.
Pretty good, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and that's all. That's either all eShop credit or rewards points and gift cards. I'm not really out of pocket for most of that. So that should get me to the spring, and then I gotta start buying these damn $70 and $80 games. Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
I love when that happens, though.
It was nice. It was a nice little, holy shit, I found a gift card.
Got some money.
Mm-hmm. Kyle the Pug brings up Pokopia.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
We had several questions for this.
Yeah,
Which I
wow,
love
that's
to see.
good. He says, since I've seen posts myself about Pokopia, is the Shack crew on board for getting the game day one? Yes.
Yes.
Facts.
Plus, is this the next Animal Crossing game that is not Animal Crossing? After seeing positive posts and excitement on it, I am on the day one train. I think it'll have some of that Animal Crossing DNA, but I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be as close to Animal Crossing as we're thinking it will be, but I think there will be some of that flair there.
And that's, I was going to say my answer to that was going to be I hope not. I want it to be more, so the people that are making it made Dragon Quest Builders. I want it to be more Dragon Quest Builders than Animal Crossing.
That would be good.
I didn't see a whole lot, I'm sure it's there. At least I think it's there. But Dragon Quest Builders, there were missions and battles, and you had to go fight monsters and go collect things, go in the world and do it and explore. I still want that. I don't want just Pokemon Farm. I don't want just that. I want more than that.
See, okay, here's what over the past week and a half, I thought, if I'm so interested in this, maybe I should go check out Dragon Quest Builders. And so I looked up 1 and 2, and I'm looking at videos, and it is not what I want, because it is a story RPG. It is you follow a whole thing. I do not want it to be like that.
I do want that.
I'm fine with missions. I'm fine with an overarching story, but I want this to be something not exact. Oh my God, his shirt is so scary. What was on Delvin's shirt? It was so scary.
I don't know.
It was
He
terrifying.
just got up and left. We started talking about Pokopia and he was like, I'm out.
So I would be open to missions. I would be open to an overarching story, but I do not want it to be where that's the point of the game. I want it to be more life sim where you it's indefinitely playing, and
the trailer, I'm getting more of an evergreen life sim vibe.
Whereas that's how I want it to be Animal Crossing. Not in that it is the same as Animal Crossing, but that there's a story in Animal Crossing where you have to build up your island and get it to a certain way before KK Slider can come and play, and there's that story, but it's not really a story.
So I was kind of hoping that we'd still keep the Pokemon battling aspects. You'd go out in the world and find, evil monsters or other Pokemon or something. You could sick your Pokemon on them and maybe collect them or something. I was trying to figure out how do you just acquire new Pokemon? Do they just show up villagers hey, I'm here now?
No, it seems from the trailer, which I've watched a few times, and I could be wrong, but it seems
we need to talk about that trailer, by the way.
That there's going to be...
We didn't.
I know. It seems like there is going to be different conditions that certain types of Pokemon appear. You need to water the different patches of grass in order to get flowers to show up so that fairy Pokemon can spawn, kind of thing.
I want to say it's my worry. I'm still going to play that, but I'm not as looking forward to that as much as what I was hoping.
Like
for,
you need to clear the grass
more.
away to make room for the rocks so that rock Pokemon can appear.
I mean, even if it is more Animal Crossing, which is not what I want it to be, even if it is, like, I'm still down to play that as long as it's not like super tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, like, we don't have a shovel to rebuy and all that, so like, you know, it should be okay there. I do want to talk about this trailer because last week or the direct we were just reacting our live reactions. So this trailer starts and a Ditto just appears. Like he's just like out of the Pokeball. Like, what? How did the Pokeball get there? Like, what's like the big bang? Like, why is there just a Ditto there? And then he just sees this Pokedex that's just in the sand of this person. It's a picture of Sting, by the way. And so, whose trainer is that? Is this trainer dead? This trainer died. Like, what happened? Did the rapture happen?
Yeah, where is the person that it copied?
Where did everybody go?
Although wasn't it?
So
it was
dark.
He copied it on the picture on the Pokédex, right?
The Pokedex, yeah, but whose Pokedex is that?
Yeah.
Dead.
He's dead. This is dark.
28 years later.
Got snatched. Ice. Ice the trainer. Fucking drop that shit right there.
Hey,
Just snatched. I've seen so much funny fan art about Pokopia already on Reddit. It's great.
Let me tell you what just happened just now, right? So usually I turn my phone off when I'm recording Shaq. Look at my phone. There's like 5 text messages. Because at my old house, where my dog is at, they're fixing the roof. And apparently, like yesterday, they fixed the roof, but they left their supplies there, right? So I get a text message, hey, we lost your dog. Like, so I said, let me call these people and see what the fuck happened to my dog over there. And I called, like, oh, yeah, the dog got out, but we got him. He's back in there. Like,
Oh my
okay.
God. Maybe they could have like added that to the statement.
yeah,
This is before both of your times here, but when we were buying this house that I lived in, 2015, and we went to come view this house. While we were viewing this house, my old dog, Archie, you guys remember Archie? He was at our old house, and he was notorious at, like, getting out of the fence. So we put him in the bathroom. And we had friends. It was like a family friend that was buying our old house. They wanted to come by and, like, measure the TV. They're like, yeah, you can go in. Just don't let the dog out of the bathroom. It was like the only, like, yeah, here's a key out. Don't let the dog out of the bathroom.
They let the dog out of the bathroom.
He totally did. So we're all the way here on the other side of the city. It's so funny. We remember it. We had to pull into a Starbucks to call them back. We remember the Starbucks. To this day, we'll drive by and be like, remember? Yeah, that's that Starbucks. They were like, oh, we're so, like, he caught us in a panic. I'm so sorry. It happened so fast. I had to use the bathroom. The dog just ran. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The pound got him. We had to go pick him up from the pound the next day.
Yeah. He got locked
That's
up.
horrifying.
He got locked
That's
up.
so scary.
Just looking at this guy like, we told you not to open the door. Like, why did you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the roofer didn't even tell me they were going by this morning. And, like, if I would have had to leave, it's like a 20-minute drive there. Like, these people, man. Yeah.
That's scary.
There are several jokes I want to make that I can't make on this show.
I want to make a tangent. One of the things I played a bit that I didn't really talk about was Monster Hunter Stories.
Oh, okay.
Rebecca, I had pinged you on a couple of those messages.
You did?
Did you give that a try at all?
I didn't.
With the cats?
Oh, I did see those, yes. And I that is compelling. I did like that a lot.
You sound very compelled by that.
So I felt bad. Not bad, but, you know, last week on the show, I was like, man, Monster Hunter Stories 3 looks really good. And you were like, what is it? And I was like, I don't really remember. It's been so long since I played. Because I only played Monster Hunter Stories 1 on 3DS. And it was like a Pokemon clone. And then when I started playing, because there's a demo, so you can download the demo and play, like all Monster Hunter games, you play the demo for a bit. I downloaded the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I was like, man, this is a really good, like, it is a really good Pokemon clone. It's different, though. You do get to go out in the world, but, like, in the beginning, you just, like, go and investigate these caves, and that's how you, like, acquire a new Pokemon. I don't know if you'd like that or not. Like, it's its own thing, for sure, but...
I gotta watch some footage.
I played 1 a little bit, and I didn't like it. But everybody says 2 is
Two's better than
Everybody
1.
keeps telling me 2 is really good.
Yeah, it's a big glow up. Like 1 was 3DS game, that's what I was thinking. Because like Monster Hunter 3 looks like Breath of the Wild. I was like, dude, Monster Hunter Stories 3 looks
I do
really
remember
good.
saying that. Yeah.
So I think I'm in on that one. I'm not sure if day 1 yet or not, but I think I'm in on it.
I would consider it for sure.
Yeah.
Another Pokopia, whatever, question from Cody. What do you think your favorite Pokemon will do in Pokopia?
That's a good question. What is Cubone doing in Pokopia?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Across the head.
I don't know. Yeah, like what is that bone good for? Is he digging? Could he dig with the bone?
He could.
Yeah, he could dig.
Um,
Or like you could just use the bone to terraform. You could just hit blocks with it.
Pikachu's starting
he
to cult.
could like carve out the land with bone. Dig
Yeah,
holes.
that's probably he's a ground Pokemon.
Maybe he digs holes that you can like plant things in.
I wanted to say like he cooks. He's like stirring the pot with the bone. and
He's
shit.
too baby to be allowed near the hot flame.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's baby. My favorite Pokemon is Vulpix and Ninetales.
Yep.
So obviously something like lighting fires to like clear the land, or to maybe start the cooking pot, or to I don't know what else to use fire for. Light candles so you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And just be cute and cuddly and sit on my lap.
Did you see any of these like AI Pokemon?
Yes, and like I hate the AI, but like I have to admit, for Pokemon,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
Did I send you, or did you see the one where it was like the NFL stadiums reimagined as Pokemon
Yeah, I've
gyms?
seen them. I'm not sure if you sent them to me, but
I have not seen those.
I thought those were cool. Like I hate AI.
You're not on TikTok.
But-
I'll see it in like another year or so when it's on Twitter.
Yeah, you'll see it on Shorts or whatever. But they're really cool.
My wife first time seeing Rapidash last night. She was like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's Rapidash."
So cool.
Ponyta.
Yeah. Love it.
She loves Ninetales as well.
Delvin, is Pikachu your favorite?
That's correct. Pikachu will be starting a cult.
That's your
somewhere.
favorite out of all of them? That's your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, because of the cartoon show. That's my guy.
Okay.
I mean, he's the star.
Yeah.
Is it because of Detective Pikachu?
No, the cartoon show. Just straight up because of the cartoon show. He's the face that runs the place.
Okay.
Pikachu and Squirtle. Those are my guys.
Okay, Squirtle's
Yeah,
good.
because he's gang leader.
Squirtle's good.
Squirtle Squad.
So what do you think Pikachu will do?
Running a cult.
He'll probably have a big
Running a cult.
He's gonna power a light bulb.
Probably.
Yeah.
Turn lights on.
The power
village.
of the Pikachu, yeah.
I could
It would
also
be really
see
cool
him
if they
having like
brought in some of
a...
those anime kind of tropes into the game.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat.
I always thought they should.
Mm-hmm.
Give them personality.
If you could have like lights and stuff powered by like Electabuzz or Magnemite,
Yes.
that'd be kind of neat. Yeah,
We had that in Pokemon Snap, where you
Yeah.
would light,
Yeah.
light up the stuff.
that's what I'm
the
saying.
movie
Like, yeah, if you
screen.
could- that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
My thing with Pokopia, because it's a spin-off, when I first saw it, I was afraid that maybe it was going to be, like a budget spin-off game. I don't think having seen it, I don't think
I don't
that's
think
gonna
it is
be the
either.
case. Like, this is going to be a full-price box copy game
Yeah.
sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Especially with the developer.
Yeah, so I'm all in. Mm-hmm. I do want it. I wish it was more like Dragon Quest Builders, though. I hope it leans a bit into that.
I might. We don't really know much yet. It was kind of just like a teaser trailer a little bit.
I would love if like Team Rocket came and like raided your
Yeah.
town, and you had to fight them off.
Ooh, and then they do damage and you have to like
Yeah.
rebuild. That would be fun.
I like it.
I could see that. Yeah, I would like that too. Another Pokopia question from Crocokyle. If Ditto copied each of you like in Pokopia, what power would it inherit? This is kind of like a Kirby, and what would your
I
Kirby
don't
ability
think-
be?
This is
I
about
don't
to
think
go
I can
right
say
off
that
the
on this
rails.
show.
Should not have asked this question.
I don't think I can answer this question.
100% Delvin's going to take
If
this. in the
Ditto
words.
Nope. I'm not answering this
copied me,
question.
what power would it inherit? It would inherit
What is your power?
when you drink coffee, instead of giving you energy, it makes you fall asleep.
I'm going to say, just like the trailer, when you copy Donnie, you learn leafage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, go.
I'm not saying my answer, Donnie.
Say it. Say it with your chest. You're not even live. It won't even be on
that
video.
Is a good point.
It'll just be for the audio folks.
Fucking Donnie. Fucking. Ditto's fucking.
It learns hammer.
Like a goddamn rabbit.
It learns pile driver.
The whole community is just full of. Like, how did this community?
There's got to be a Pokemon move that sounds like
How did
that.
this community get populated so quickly?
Thumper.
I'm thinking of the silly ones in Pokemon Let's Go that were like Pika Pow.
Yeah.
Pound.
Pound.
Delvin learned pound. Delvin learned harden.
Why are all these?
Harden, there we go.
Why are all the Pokemon black now? Yeah.
Oh boy. Moving on.
Delvin
Nick.
learned hydro pump.
Nick asks. Okay, that's a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, man.
Nick asks, do you think we see more day one releases, or will Requiem be more of an outlier like we were used to on the Switch? Is that in terms of like third party coming out same day as other releases?
I think we will see more day one releases as time goes on. Long as the Switch 2 can run it.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I feel like the Madden and 2K will be day one. So that's a given.
Yeah, we already had 2K though.
So that'll continue being day one. I think WB 2K will continue being day one.
I hope. Didn't Nintendo bought the developers that did 2K?
Oh yeah, they did, huh? That was
yeah. So they'll have to find another developer. Unless they just license the Nintendo.
They might.
They could. They could outsource it. I don't know what that's like. And with Madden, I think it's just based on sales, but I mostly agree with you. I think I mostly agree with this question. I think what gives me pause is apparently we're supposed to have another generation. There's all these talks of another
PS6 and another
coming,
Xbox and all that stuff, yeah.
which is wild to me because as they raise the prices, they're talking about enhanced hardware. And I don't think people are buying the hardware that's out there now. So, like, that actually gives me, I think that's a positive in Switch's favor. If the current market continues on like this, the longer it does, I think the longer people will stick with the current generation. Even if new consoles come, I think most developers will still stick with the current generation. Because I think we're a long way away from another generation being like the top.
Yeah.
Like being like the strongest, the biggest piece of the pie. I don't think that's going to be the case.
I think people are amped up for a new generation, honestly speaking.
I seriously question if PlayStation can sell another 80 million consoles.
I don't think they can.
I don't know if that exists. Not without like a real leap forward. And I don't think that exists.
Exactly.
So, like, given the price and everything, I think that'll keep developers targeting our current generation for a while, and I think that helps Switch's case. The question is, can Nintendo sell enough to make it worth it?
I don't think they should be trying to go for another generation. I think they might just stop for a while. No, we know it's coming, but
like we have multiple PlayStation 6 rumors. We know Xbox is doing shit. Like, they're talking next gen hardware.
I think also they need to consider the fact that there are a lot of Switch 1s out there and that it only needs to be good enough for that.
Yeah, but a lot of things can't be. Like, we already know that lesson. A lot of games can't make it to Switch 1. Switch 1.
But Switch 2,
true.
A lot of games to make it to.
So the question is, in this current climate, can Nintendo push enough user base to make sure that to give the developers something worth developing for? I think that's the clear and cut. Like, that's goal number one for Nintendo.
And I think they can.
They need to get to like 30, 40 million of these as fast as possible.
That's a good point. Anything else with that question?
So
I really like this next question from Danny Not DeVito. Who
we
says,
got really good questions
did.
this week.
Yeah, these are good. He says you have to go back in time to before your favorite video game was made to get it to be and you get to be the person to pitch the idea for the game to the publisher. What would be your sales pitch to get the game greenlit? He says, for example, it's 1997. You are Sakurai making the case to get Super Smash Bros. Approved by Nintendo. What a good question. So, like, you just take your favorite game and think, well, how do I make this sound appealing?
I struggle with this a little bit because I feel like the examples that I would go to are like pretty self-explanatory, and I feel like Smash Brothers. Maybe that's just the history that I know. Like Smash Brothers is an example of that.
Yeah.
Right, because the reason that golf and tennis and Smash Brothers exist is because the 64 went cartridges, everybody else was on CDs, so they weren't getting a lot of third-party games. So Nintendo was like, "Fuck it, we'll make our own." Like, if you're not going to make a golf game for us, we'll make one. And they needed a fighting game because fighting games were all like that was it, and they didn't have Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Tekken and all that, so they made a fighting game. Like, so, like, to pitch, the marketing pitch, the sales pitch is easy for that one. Like, I was thinking Ocarina of Time, and I'm like, yeah, it's Link to the Past, one of the greatest games of all time, but we're going to do it in fucking 3D. Like, it's going to be like Mario 64. Like, it's such an easy pitch. You're like, yeah, it sounds great. Let's do it. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like, go ahead.
Well, mine is going to be A Link to the Past. So,
okay,
which I feel like is a very different sales pitch than what it would be for Ocarina of Time. Can I jump in front of you here and talk about that? I mean, this is coming off the heels of Zelda 1 being like amazing and Zelda 2 being so wildly different. And they're still trying to figure out what like they want the identity of Zelda to look like. So my sales pitch would have to be, look, the side-scrolling thing, the leveling up. I feel like we were trying too hard to make it like other games, you know, at the time. And I think we need to go back to that top-down style, and that needs to be the identity of Zelda. You know, let's take those dungeon concepts, except we need to make it a little bit more formulaic because we have better hardware now, so we can make it so that every, you know, dungeon has like its own specific theme, and we can make it more of a story. Like, there wasn't really a story, like you had to just go out and figure it out, and it was just very basic. So let's use this new hardware to carve out, you know, the more characters with names and backstories, and you know, like just really delving into the actual world and exploration, like how we did in the first one.
Yeah. It's good. No, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that pitch, that sales pitch would be like trying to explain, like going back to the first game instead of the second game.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm thinking of some of my favorite games. So I'll pitch one that's Nintendo related. Look, Nintendo of America, take this 8-ball of Coke, and then imagine a game where you're a fox that flies a jet, and your teammates is a fucking frog and a wolf motherfucker.
Do a barrel roll.
And a rabbit. Do they speak English? No, they speak gibberish.
Listen. Think about it. I'm gonna back you up here. I'm gonna tag me in.
You.
I'm gonna hit next slide. All right. Everybody loves anime, right? What if it was anime but the Muppets?
That's good.
Hot damn, I love it.
Very good. Americanizing anime.
Yeah.
We need our own Big Bird.
Yeah,
I got you.
The bad guy, a fucking face, a polygonal face that you just shoot at.
And you're gonna like push the hardware to the limit. We're gonna use that weird little thing that nobody else uses in their games that the Super Nintendo's capable of. What was it? Mode, whatever.
We have this chip that's called FX. What does it do?
Yeah, that's FX.
We don't know what it does, but it's gonna sell some units.
We're going to make it look 3D.
You ever saw the movie Lawnmower Man? It's going to make the game look a lot like that.
I love the question. I don't think I have a good answer, but I love the question. I do think about like some of the weirder games. I do wonder like, what was the pitch for these? Like something like Mario Party.
Yeah.
You know, I could see like in a room full of opinions, somebody be like, we already have Mario game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. One that I think of often is like pitching Guitar Hero.
That can't be fun.
Right?
Yeah. It's like you start showing like the board and you're like, we're going to license these songs and everything. And they're like, yeah, why does anybody play it? And then you pull out that controller. And then you're like, when you press this button, it plays the song. You're like, holy shit, we're going to be rich.
Do you feel like, I mean, there were a lot of rhythm games at the time, but like, I feel like Dance Dance Revolution had like a little part of probably that conversation of like just how it goes on the screen and like,
what if you could
your
play
fingers
Dance
and
Dance?
your fingers and
What if you could play DDR without the exercise?
Yeah.
What a great idea. Without the exercise and floor space. Do you want to play DDR, but you're a fat piece of shit that doesn't want to move?
And you imagine yourself as a rock star. Yeah.
Yes, I am. Do you like Axl Rose? Hell yeah.
Dude,
You know?
the conversation about getting all the licensing for that music must have been like a CEO's like nightmare. Like, what do you mean all the rock songs?
Yeah. I can imagine pitching Just Dance. Hey, you know what white people like to do?
Oh my gosh.
Dance badly. So
Just Dance is Dance is a great one.
That is.
we like to dance badly. And how would you like to do that in the privacy of your own home? Fucking so.
Mm-hmm.
Karaoke and karaoke machines were like such a thing for a time.
Mm-hmm.
Like just turning that into video games made all the sense in the world. Yeah, remember SingStar?
And now there's like not really that.
I'm
Like it's a
surprised they're not
niche
more.
thing now.
Yeah,
It used to
like
be in every household.
Yeah, it's got its thing, like it's got its base that do its thing, but it's not like it's
I
not
feel like it should be more, like a lot more out there.
I think it will be. Yeah, I think as these, Gen Z kids come more of age, we're already seeing like on the second market. That's why you're seeing third-party peripherals come back for like guitars and stuff, because that stuff on the second, hand market is going up in value. People are buying that stuff now. They're buying old Guitar Hero and old Rock Band games, and they're having band nights and stuff as adults. Mm-hmm. So
I like that question.
Fortnite Festival. Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. We have another question down here at the bottom that I think was really good. I'm excited for that.
Okay. Well, before we do that, F2P Joe asks us, until this week's podcast, great hearing Sean on PSVG again, I kind of
Delvin.
forgot about Mario Kart World. I haven't played the game in months. What happened there? Joe, that's a you problem. I still like Mario Kart World. My friends are all playing. They're like pinging us every night. Who's on Mario Kart tonight? I play it once a week.
Good.
Yeah.
Me and Sean talked about it for a bit. We were both kind of, I did all the cups, I played all the courses, and then I really didn't play it since. Sean's like, I haven't played it since like week 1 or 2.
Why?
I think that's a really good question.
That is a good question.
I mean, I didn't really write this down because we don't really have a Switch 2 version yet, so it's kind of out of sight, out of mind for me. But like, Sonic Racing is kind of tearing it up. They got really good reviews. People are loving it. I have seen a lot of, I don't know, I think buyer's remorse for Mario Kart World now.
Wow.
I have seen that too.
In hindsight, I don't think it's anything. I would like to clearly state that I don't think it's because people think the game is bad. I think the game play in Mario Kart World is very good. I think, if I had to guess, I think it's definitely a perception issue. Like the pricing and stuff and the messaging, I don't think that gave any favors. I just think they kind of missed. I think like this open world, like the connected, the whole shared world aspect of the thing, I think it's ambitious, and I think they did it. I just don't think that resonates as well with the Mario Kart player as maybe they thought it would. I don't know if I don't think that's revolutionized Mario. I don't think every Mario Kart's going to do that from now on. If anything, I think it's the opposite. They're probably going to do a hard turn away from that in the next one.
That's a shame because I think it was a cool risk.
It's impressive. Yeah. Like when you actually see it and you're like, oh, this is all just one connected, like it is somewhat impressive. Like that's pretty cool.
I don't think I have a problem with it the way that other people do.
Yeah. I don't even know if problem's the right word. I think the people that want to play Mario Kart every day want traditional Mario Kart. You know, we saw that with what are they called? The intermission tracks, right?
Which I don't know why they're called that. Everyone calls them intermission tracks. I think that's a stupid name for them because intermission implies that you're sitting there waiting, but you're still driving.
Yeah.
It's just like
I don't have a problem. I want to be
tracks.
clear. I don't have a problem with them either. I just think, and I'm trying my best to represent what I've seen said about the game online. It's not necessarily my thoughts. I think people want to select different levels and then have different levels, and not like kind of a level and a half of one level and then this lap and that.
Well,
level,
they
you know
could solve that by letting you select that. They took that away from online.
Yeah, I think that really bothered a lot of people.
And I think if
But
they added
ultimately,
that, like,
I just don't think the gimmick stuck. I don't think it's a gimmick that really stuck. And I wonder. So I've seen like a lot of, and this may just be trendy bits. I don't know if this is a representative of like the masses, but online, and this isn't recent. This is just since launch. I've seen a lot of people say, "I'm going back to Mario Kart 8." You know, like
I've seen that too.
And then
not me.
And-
I've
and
played
that
so much of that game. I could not touch that game for like a long time, and it would be too soon.
And in that regard, I wonder what does Nintendo do? Because we come off of Mario Kart 8, which got a decade of playtime and support, and it's got like 100 tracks, like it's crazy. And now you have Mario Kart World, which we all expect them to keep supporting like they did Mario Kart 8, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
But the question is, there's a couple questions. The first question is, how much can they support it if player numbers aren't there? I don't know what the numbers are, but like if people are playing more Mario Kart 8, like how much support do you throw by Mario Kart World? Do you try to like win them over? 2, how hard is it to add new content to Mario Kart World? Like, are you going to try to keep that intermission world gimmick going? Like, you're going to try to add on to that with new tracks?
I think they made it hard for themselves to add content because it needs to be cohesive with the world. Like, they kind of...
Or do you just write your losses and go, you know what? This didn't hit, so now we're just going to add levels. You just select them. They're not a part of the world, which is what I think they would do. Because I think the best way to do this is to just like turn it on one day and bring all the courses from Mario Kart 8 over, like unify these two things. Because Mario Kart World's in a weird spot. I'm not saying it's bad. I have seen, because I am in the Mario Kart World Reddit, there's a lot of people there like Rebecca. They love the game and they just keep playing it. I do think for those people, and I'm not trying to speak for you, Rebecca, I think for those people, Mario Kart World's a little content light. It needs more courses, more.
I agree with that.
So I think I was a little surprised that we didn't see any like DLC update or anything for Mario Kart World in the Direct, because I kind of figured that we'd at least kind of maybe know more about where that game's going.
Right. Well, maybe they're trying to decide like what is the longevity of this? Like, are people still playing it? Months after, like what kind of decline are they seeing?
Yeah.
Is the idea that we're going to keep building onto that open world, because that is a little bit more challenging than just let's get another level up.
They might have wanted to see what the longevity was like before deciding, do we, take our time and flesh out the world, or do we? Yeah.
If it's not going great, like, do you pull the plug? I don't think we're there, but you got to start thinking about like what is the balance there.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we missed. Can we get it back, or do we need to pivot?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a good conversation. Coroller asks us, would love to get all your takes on this question/thought. We have our Switch games up to spring 2026 announced so far. There are no new Mario games, but Switch 2 has a new Zelda. Well, okay. Relax, Coroller. It's not a new Zelda. It's
the same quotations.
It's
like if you're going to put in quotations no new Mario games, then you can't count Age of Imprisonment as
that's a new Dynasty Warriors game.
Correct. Yeah.
New Kirby.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Relax for a second. It has new Kirby Forgotten World content and a new Kirby Air Riders game.
Smash Kart Racer, baby.
Fire Emblem, Metroid Prime. I'm adding Prime to that. Pokemon, and of course the Donkey Kong games all coming out before a new 2D or 3D Mario game. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Crawler. I gotta. I'm sorry, Crawler.
Is a crazy.
You're my punching bag right now. I'm so sorry. He says, has the Mario franchise gone stale?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
He said your internet's slow too.
He did.
What?
He said it.
He said your internet is not.
No, he
okay.
didn't. He didn't say that.
He said it.
Is Nintendo just supporting other IP more, or is a new Mario game just taking longer to develop? Maybe. Crawler, I'm so sorry. I am using you as a punching bag right now. Stop it! Stop! You did not say that about my internet. Me and my friends have been making fun of the people saying Nintendo doesn't care about Mario anymore.
That's wild.
Mario
what a wild
doomed.
thing to say.
Crawler and anyone else, take a deep breath. We're getting a Mario movie again, a second Mario movie. We got a Mario Kart game this year. So if you're saying we got a new Zelda game, if you're saying we got a new Kirby game, we got a new Mario game this year. It's Mario Kart.
And tennis.
And tennis.
Yeah.
So
People forgot about tennis.
They just because it's not a new 3D Mario, we even are getting the new DLC for Mario Kart for Mario Wonder. So we're getting that new content. There is lots of new Mario games. It's just not the 3D Mario. And guess what? That team was working on Donkey Kong, which hadn't seen a whole new game since 2014?
Yeah.
So calm down on the Nintendo don't care about Mario no more.
There's a whole generation of children and preteens that grew up and have never played Mario Galaxy 2.
That's correct.
Literally, there's millions of them. We have played it because we're old. Mario Galaxy 2 is from like 2010.
Yeah.
Like the shit was 15 years ago. It was a long time ago by gamer standards.
We didn't have to say that part.
The Galaxy 1 and 2 are new Mario games for a lot of people. I'm sorry that you got 3D All-Stars and had it on the Wii, but a lot of people didn't. So,
yeah.
I also think that
it's a brand new Mario game.
We're in the day and age where these kind of games take longer to develop. Gone are the days where we get a new Zelda, Mario, whatever game every 2 years or 3 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know, look at how long Tears of the Kingdom took to release. Did we not have a new Zelda game in that time? We had Zelda content.
Yeah. Crawler, the answer to your question is not that it's not stale. And it's not that they're not doing it. They did it. It's called Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
The Mario team made Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it's incredible. And I'm sorry that it's not Mario, but they didn't. They're going to do Mario next. I imagine they've been prototyping or pre-dev on it for a minute. It's probably not, I don't know, maybe next year, but I'm thinking probably the year after. Maybe 2 years after. If you're wanting like the 3D big Mario 3D thing. Yeah.
A few years out.
If you're looking for the Odyssey follow-up, that's why they're doing Galaxy. And just because this question is somewhat dismissive of it being the new Mario game, you're talking about two of the best 3D Mario games ever made.
Yeah.
Like, it's Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are incredible games.
Yeah.
They're incredible games.
Also,
Nintendo has forgotten about the Mario.
That's wild. Yeah, they just said that. We got that. We got Wonder. We got Tennis's. We've got Odyssey, by the way, has been patched. Has a Switch 2 edition. I want to replay
that's
that.
a good one.
Because it looks a lot better.
There's a Switch 2 edition?
Yeah.
We talk about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild's glow up. Mario Odyssey got a big glow up too. It's got all the frames and better resolutions and it's sharper and stuff. Like, it's nice.
There's not a Switch 2 relax. There's not a Switch 2 edition, but it is optimized.
It got an upgrade.
Yeah, but you don't. It's not okay. Okay.
Yeah, it runs
a lot
better.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, a lot better. It runs a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's just, they went Donkey Kong.
We got to get plenty of Mario stuff.
Why did you write, why is Rebecca so slow? You forgot the word internet. And now it's me that's slow.
No, we didn't.
I'm going to remember this, Donnie.
I didn't do it. I didn't type.
Well, Donnie, someone's got to blame the white guy for one.
No.
Everyone else gets blamed. Let's blame the white guy
This
for a
is the
change.
greatest episode of Shaq ever.
Wow.
Kate has a good question. Do you think we'll see DS or 3DS games on NSO one day?
Yes.
DS? Yes. 3DS? No. I think they'll resell us 3DS games.
For sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, on NSO is the question. And just to be different, I'm going to say no. I think dual screen is still... Dual screen gaming is something Nintendo has in their back pocket that they can always pull out in a rainy day. So if it were me, I would just stay with the Switch as long as as long as this sale has wind in it. But, 5, 8 years from now, 10 years from now, as they start maybe the Switch gets a little samey. It's like, what can we do to re-energize everybody? If they come out with a Switch 3 or something,
Donnie.
and it's a DS, people lose their fucking minds.
Donnie, you're missing the sales pitch here. So they are somebody who is selling us $100 peripheral to play virtual.
I was just going to say the same thing.
So here's what they do when they want to add DS. They make you buy this peripheral that you plug into the top to get your DS.
Let's go, baby.
For $100.
And I'm buying it.
And you need that to play your games. You would buy it. A lot of people would buy it. So they're going to see the dollar signs and how it's just another screen attachment. It doesn't do anything besides just be a screen attachment.
Switch attach.
Yep.
Switch attach. So that is what they're going to do for when they bring DS games.
Yeah, I just think you have the opportunity, or if you don't do that, you just ring out the Switch 2, you make the games for it, and then you come back with the Switch 3, and then that's the Switch 3's gimmick. Is that you have the DS option. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I would like them to remaster some 3DS games like A Link Between Worlds and Metroid Samus Returns and all those ones.
They're going to get as much money as from
Samus Returns would be great. I don't know if they're going to do that. A Link Between Worlds for sure. Fire Emblem games, I would love remakes.
I feel like that's what you do for 3DS because they'll look so much better because no offense, maybe I'm in the minority. I think 3DS games look horrible. I think they look bad. I don't care.
You are in the minority.
I know. I don't care. I think they look bad.
You are in the minority.
I don't care. I'm saying it, and I'm going to stick to it.
Some of them do, but there's some of them that I really like.
Okay. I think they would look better on the Switch too.
Bring back Federation Force, you cowards. Give me Blast Ball.
Was this the question that you were excited about?
Yeah. I really like this one. I think it's a really good question.
I knew you would. Yeah. Anything else about it before we answer the last question?
No.
Okay. Fama Jeff asks us, I like Donnie's take on Dragon Quest VII's reimagining. Is there a Nintendo game you'd like to get the same new visuals, abridged treatment?
That's really cool. Good question. I think there's an obvious answer, but it's not necessarily my answer. The obvious answer is Xenoblade. If you can make a 20, 25 hour Xenoblade kind of thing where you get the story and a little art style and you get out of it, and it's not 400 hours long, I think a lot of people would be into that.
Wait, can you help me understand what he means by same new visuals, abridged treatment? What does this mean?
So Dragon Quest VII Reimagining was shown in the Direct. That was a Dragon Quest game. You're running around doing Dragon Quest stuff. It has a new visual, so it's remade visually, new style. And then the thing that they're really kind of talking about, we don't really know what this means yet, but they're talking about everything has been streamlined for a faster, easier to digest story. So we would assume it's much shorter than the original. The original game's 100 hours long. Nobody knows what this one will be. 10 hours, 30 hours. Nobody knows, but apparently it's a lot shorter than that one.
Okay.
So you're getting like an abridged version of this classic RPG.
Interesting.
Are there other games, or as he says, is a Nintendo game that you would?
The game I'm thinking about is not a Nintendo game. The answer is Persona.
There's a
yeah.
There's a lot of non-Nintendo games that apply this.
Persona's like a.
I wanted Persona Warriors to be that, and it wasn't. Persona Warriors is just as long as fucking Persona.
Maybe some of the old, I am saying this as someone who have never played them. Maybe some of the older Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I know that's like the same as Persona.
Oh, don't let us Persona fan hear you say that. How dare you? Shin Megami Tensei has this, and this. Shut up. It's the same goddamn game.
Okay.
Same characters and everything.
Yeah. Isn't one a spin? Isn't it Persona spin-off
Correct.
of?
It's a spin-off.
Yeah. That became way more popular.
Okay. That was our last question.
No other answers? You don't have any answers?
No.
Fuck that.
I don't play long games to begin with.
Yeah,
that's true.
like you got 10 hours to win me over, and that's it.
Yes. The only long games I play are Zelda.
Correct.
As I say, could they do like an abridged Pokemon game?
Pokemon's not that long, though.
They're not that long.
You know what I would like? I would like to see, it's not even that it's not even in that same length of time amount, but Earthbound, I feel like overstayed its welcome at a certain point in the game. I would like, a revisit of that and just like kind of cut out some of that like bullshit with like the dinosaurs at the end. Like it was just got too long. Like you can just cut it down a little bit, make it, faster to get around, cut out all of just like the slow parts.
Oh boy, I'm about to upset some fans. Diablo? I would play a more story-based, focused, linear Diablo game. Because I think the stories are epic. It's just a lot of repetitiveness to get to the next cutscene.
That is true.
It's a lot of grind. That's
people
the
like
thing,
the
like,
grind.
This is an interesting thing to do. See, that's the people that play these RPGs like the grind, but they're trying to reimagine it for new people. I think there's something there with Diablo in that regard. I think Xenoblade is the Nintendo answer.
It is.
I was gonna say dare I say it? Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
They're perfect.
I think there's a gamer out there that's like, I want it to be more linear focused.
Okay, linear focus, but like the thing with that game is that like you can make that game as long or as short as you want it to be.
You can.
Yeah.
You don't have to do. You could do one of the Divine Beasts and then go to Ganon. You can do all 4 of them. You don't have to do any of them. You can do 10 shrines. You can do, how many are there? 120 shrines. You could do no shrines after you get off the plateau. Yeah.
People legit beat the game without doing anything.
Yeah. So I don't think length is a time for that. And if you want it to be more linear, go in the order that it like pushes you towards. Like I just played it last night where King Rome told me, head to the east, go to Kakariko Village. And like do that. Do that.
You literally can go follow the main line and beat that game in like 10, 20 hours, if that.
Yes.
The Witcher?
That's a good one.
Was that a long
Oh,
game?
yeah.
Yeah.
100 to 300 hours.
I would play like a Mafia version of The Witcher, for sure. You give me like a nice 20-hour version of The Witcher, I'd play it.
Which is great.
And I don't even know what this Dragon Quest game is going to be like time-wise, but that seems to be the focus on their website, is how more easily digestible it is. So, I don't know what that means.
What about Red Dead Redemption? Can I like get like an abridged version of that where like I don't have to do all the bullshit?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I think that's why people like it though.
See,
all the bullshit.
2 would be the one you abridged.
The second one, I want that.
No, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to. But I think people,
Red Dead
I think
Redemption's
people
the
like
bullshit.
that
The best
about
thing
it.
about the first
2.
I think people like the bullshit.
2, you could do that too, and that'd work.
Yeah.
That's what
You
I
have to
meant.
play
I'm
a
sorry.
lot. You have to play a lot of that game to get the story.
Like the beginning is slow.
Yeah.
Can we cut the entire beginning of Twilight Princess out? Just cut the first 10 hours out of the game, and then I would like it.
You don't want to fight the goats?
Just
Wanna
get
herd
rid
the
of
goats?
No, that is a waste
Go
of my...
fishing.
That's a waste of my time. I'm talking even more than that, where I have to sneak around as a wolf to get my shield.
Yeah.
Get me
that
to
I
the
don't
first
like as much.
dungeon. Waste of my goddamn time whenever I start that game.
I wonder if they would like let you do that if they would bring a port. Like we know we've done this a few times. You just snap right to the dungeon 1 and start playing. That'd be awesome.
It is
actually.
a waste of my time collecting all those bugs. Like, come on.
I agree.
Yeah, that's facts. You're right.
I truly think that game would be better if you cut off the first 10 hours.
The dungeons. You're right. Like getting into that dungeon is like, man, this is.
It takes like 5 hours to get to the first
It
dungeon.
really does,
And it doesn't have to.
You're really, yeah.
Oh,
it's
Josh
5
emerges
hours.
as I start talking shit about Twilight Princess.
Uh-huh.
What about Fire Emblem? Would you guys be interested in Fire Emblem if it was like a
Yes.
shorter version?
If it was a 10-hour game, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see people thinking that's it.
If Xenoblade was a 10 to 15-hour experience, sign me up. Sign me up.
And I would say Monster Hunter, but like I think that's what the stories is for. I just don't know how long those games are.
I will even
'Cause
cap
I've
it
never
at
beaten
20.
one.
Cap it at 20 hours. Anything under that, I'll try it.
Monster Hunter stories. How long to beat?
I got things to do. I'm not
30
playing 100.
30
That's good.
hours. So yeah, Monster Hunter Stories is the abridged version of Monster Hunter. There you go. Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
God.
Yep. There's a whole
I like that game.
part of the game you can cut out.
Have you beaten it?
I
Yeah.
I haven't
I didn't think so.
I haven't played the second one.
Yeah.
didn't think so.
Yeah. There's a whole.
That game goes. That game is the most
Okay.
densely packed game I've ever played. That thing is something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Croco Kyler, who was it? Crawler? Mario on it. It's just like make a Mario game.
Crawler's never gonna mess with us again.
I'm sorry, Crawler.
Like, fuck you guys.
No, I like Crawler. I don't want him to get mad at me. Crawler's
Go play
nice.
Mario Wonder. He's like, no real Mario game. That's the best damn Mario game in a decade. Go play Mario Wonder. It's so good.
That's our show.
We made it.
That's our questions.
Thank-
We did it.
We did. The chat
Thank you
didn't,
for
but
all
we
you
made it.
people who are listening right now. A resounding 0. All the wonderful chats y'all sent us.
We will win last place.
Very good. I will continue playing Breath of the Wild. I will beat it. Is the seat taken? I will try not to cry at work. And I only have 3 days of work this week because Rosh Hashanah. Yay. I have 2 days
I'm
off.
off this
That's
week.
dope.
Yeah.
I am
this
not
week.
off this week.
Tuesday and Wednesday, I will play video games.
Halloween decorations.
Nice.
It takes like 3 days to get them up.
Yeah, send me
Especially
pictures.
I don't have Victoria and Jack's help, so
What you mean you don't have Jack's help? He's
What do you mean-
there.
What do you mean you don't have Jack's help? Where's Jack?
this is the week they're out of school, and Jack went to his grandparents.
Oh.
So Victoria's at college.
He
Jack's
has the
grandparents,
whole
so it's
week
just-
off?
Yeah,
For what?
they get a week off like every 8 or 12 weeks.
Does he
they get
go
a
to
week off.
private school?
No. It's public
That's
school.
why you guys start in like August 1st
Probably.
so that you
Yeah,
can get
probably.
your days in.
They have a week off like in the fall, at Christmas, in the spring, and like in towards the end.
We don't even get a week off for spring/Easter.
It's like every 8 or 10 weeks they get a week off. It's like,
Man,
yeah.
that's nice. Mm-hmm. All right. I also have to do homework because I'm taking an online class so that I can get a pay raise.
Nah.
I'm going back to bed.
So, all right. Goodbye, Koopaling.
Whenever you're ready. All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?